Dub under fire. Anaphylactic shock caused by the symptoms of acute type 1 antibody-dependent anaphylaxis. According to the serum test, they found huge amounts of IgE, or immunoglobulin E, type antibodies in the bloodstream.
In other words, an extreme allergic reaction to pollen.
Based on the evidence found in the nearby thicket, we can surmise that the origami was about 50 meters long. The victim must have died almost immediately. It really looked like it hurt.
Hey, I got an idea.
Oh?
Let's go get something to eat. Well, anyway, what happens next?
Well, we change trains to Kintetsuet, Kyoto. Then when we get to Nara, we have to contact the police headquarters.
Idiot, I'm talking about with Kusanagi. What are you gonna do next?
I already told you I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
You are driving me crazy. You told it you logged in, didn't you?
Well, I guess I kinda did. That was what the others wrote this, but I really do feel that way about you. I'm in love with you, Kusanagi. You know, when I stopped to think about it, I really did do something kind of dumb, didn't I? I mean, I don't know if Kusanagi saw it or even heard a word I said. I'll never get married.
Why do you keep making all those strange-looking faces?
Do you think you saw my panties?
Still the same old Momiji.
Kusanagi!
You really gotta learn to be more steady on your feet in public.
Did you see them?
What?
My panties. That last time. Did you see them?
See them last time? You mean the ones with the bears on them?
Huh?
Or was it the penguin panties? Or do you mean the hippopotamus ones?
So I guess you didn't see them after all.
You came here to chase origami, didn't you?
Yes!
Didn't you feel her energy?
Huh?
Katie's energy. Don't you feel it?
No, sorry.
You really don't need to apologize.
Kusanagi! Kusanagi.
What an awful situation.
I still can't believe she's alive. Not only that, but she's also helping the origami.
The Kusanada was supposed to marry with Susanoo, wasn't she? Huh? Hello, Takeuchi speaking.
Routine communication. Have you arrived at Nara?
Yes, sir. We're going to visit the local police stations and the site of the incident.
As soon as this meeting is over, I'll take a helicopter and join up with you. Until then, you're in charge.
Who is this person sent from the U.S.? Did the Japanese government even ask the U.S. government to send help?
I've received no information. However, I've been assured that this is a very good professional faith healer.
Susanoo is once again linked to the origami, as is the Kusanada and Kusanagi. Why do all of these characters match the ancient Japanese myth? Perhaps the person in this room will help us answer these questions.
Hi.
You're that girl.
How are you?
I'm thankful you.
Excuse me, but why are we here when you said we'd go straight to the site?
Nara is famous for its shrines and temples. If we didn't come and pray, it would be like tempting fate.
Oh.
But I didn't think Yagashi would join us.
So, Komi,
What do you want?
how does it work?
Work?
Yeah, like will it punish someone who really deserves it?
Punish?
Yes, punish! I thought that everything was gonna be okay for you, Momiji. All I wanted was for you to be happy. Happy! That's why I gave you my favorite panties, even if they were from my rival. How dare that bastard treat you that way?
Who, Kusanagi?
He's such a jerk! How could he treat you like that? Sawaguchi, tell me how to make this thing work!
Well, it's easy. First, you promise to do something, and then you ask for something in return. Like, if you give up drinking for a year, then your prayer will be answered.
I see.
I make a promise.
Where are you? The origami is back.
Oh, Come on, get out!
Hurry up! It's near the intersection of Prefectural Road 9 and 122, near the Akushi Temple.
Blasted, I've never had hay fever before, and I'm not about to start now. It's booting time!
No! Komei, come back!
This isn't regular pollen!
Damn, what a pain! It's the car! Hold on, we'll be right there!
Hurry up and put this on!
Hurry up, Yagashi! Luigi!
I'm falling and I can't get up.
You're heavy, Komei.
Are you alright? Let me do it!
No! I decided I had to do this!
Momiji!
I won't screw up, Kusanagi. I made a vow. I pray that if I kill the origami without your help, that you'll love me the way I love you. That's why.
Here, put it on.
Nuts, I can't see anything with all this pollen. Oh, Maisie!
Stand back.
Okay. Oh, no, wait, you can't. I mean, I can't. I mean, you're not supposed to help.
Momiji, I got my bazooka back!
Let's finish it now. Momiji, stay here. Katie! Katie! Katie!
Damn, it got away!
Kusanagi.
Where are you, Katie?
With the information I've gathered from the local fire department and the self-defense force, I've plotted the areas damaged by the pollen on this map. Assuming that the same origami has been the cause of both incidents, I've drawn this conclusion. Cedar trees within a 2-kilometer radius of the sites have come into an abnormally fecund bloom. The narrow forests are largely comprised of cedars. If this continues, the entire surrounding area will become uninhabitable.
Please, you have to do something to help us. This 1,000-year-old resort town is slowly being destroyed.
Don't worry. We have a surefire new weapon.
New weapon?
I asked to have a prototype made of a plasma photosynthesis laser. Kansai Biochemical is in the process of developing it.
Matsu, do you think you could put that in layman's
In
terms?
other words, it's an artificial photosynthesis machine.
Do you know any smaller words?
Yagashi, why don't you run the demo?
Yagashi!
Yes.
By shooting both positive and negative electrodes into the origami, we can cause an electric photosynthesis. However, the detonator has to be within 1 kilometer from the electrodes. We'll have to act very quickly and be very precise.
All right, I can handle shooting electrodes, no problem. Momiji, you let me know where that sucker is, huh?
Momiji.
I'm sorry. Kusanagi.
Hey, Kusanagi's going to be back. Fuck up, kiddo.
Oh, no, Kome, you've got it all wrong. I'm not depressed at all. I mean, I haven't been dumped.
Well.
Forget about that stupid plant boy.
Huh?
Just forget all about that. That jerk. And let me take care of you, Momiji.
Ah!
I'll treat you well, and I'll protect you no matter what happens, Momiji. I swear I will.
Mr. Yagashi, what's gotten into you?
I made a sacred deal. I told the gods I would shoot the electrodes into the origami all by myself, if in return you and I would always be together. I'm not giving up on you yet.
What?
Yagashi, this isn't a game. It's serious.
I know this is serious, and I wasn't joking.
Yagashi?
Damn, that guy's brave.
Sugashita!
Mr. Yagashi.
Hey, ground shaking. Take cover! Enter the nearest building and seal the entrance tightly!
This looks good.
I'm coming!
Yagashi seems to be getting into this stuff.
Mr. Yagashi, If I can kill this origami without getting his help, please make Kusanagi love me the way I love him.
Nuts! I can't aim at it under these conditions.
We only have one electrode each. We can't afford to miss.
You're telling me not to miss? Yes! I've got a perfect shot! I did it! Yagashi, you're next!
Just shut up and drive!
That's not good. If it goes into the temple, we can't attack it.
Hey, Yagashi, I'll kill you if you harm a single hair on that Buddha's head!
Sugashita, fire around and cut it off. Right. Okay, everybody, hold on tight.
Oh no, we're too late!
The lovely priestess Sakura has put a holy seal of protection around this temple.
Takeuchi, did she make it?
Boss, the faith healer you were talking about was Sakura Yamazaki?
Don't worry, Momiji. I know I can do it. I swear I'll make you happy no matter what.
Mr. Yagashi,
Momiji.
I'm sorry, Mr. Yagashi. You're nice to say such sweet things, but I'm sorry.
Bullseye.
Kusanagi!
Sorry I'm late, Princess.
That's okay. I was able to keep my promise.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind.
Momiji,
Yamato is a wondrous place, a hidden valley in the country, where the great mountain ranges come together in greeting. This place is the setting of your favorite poem, my dearest Katie.
Oh, it's so beautiful! It's like we're seeing a real living part of Japanese history.
You've recovered from your broken heart pretty quickly.
Oh, but he came to rescue me, so I don't have to give up hope yet.
That a girl, Momiji.
the wind from Moscow causes the clothes of the courtesan to wave in the breeze.
It should be causes the hem of her skirt to wave in the breeze.
Oh?
Right, Peeping Tom?
Kusanagi. Lost and trembling on a trip to Michinoku.
I asked you to leave the site as it was.
Don't be ridiculous. We had huge amounts of damage, and if I had to stop construction for whatever reason, I'd be up to my ears in debt. Unless maybe your organization's going to pay off my overruns.
But I thought a sea monster did attack here, didn't it?
Yeah, well, finding out what happened is your job, isn't it?
Well, that is what one of your employees said in his official report.
Report smart, but it's not worth interrupting construction over.
Hmm.
Hey, get a move on. Clean that mess up. What a bunch of idiots.
There goes a Class A jerk.
You said it. I don't think we're going to get any useful information out of anyone here.
Katie, is that you? You are, Katie. Remember me? Yayoi? Have you forgotten?
Oh, here.
Beautiful. Yeah, and I've got dibs on the biggest bedroom. My family was really fortunate in finding this old house to renovate. That's why my dad retired.
So that's why you transferred here from Katie's school, right?
Yes, I was really surprised. I never even knew Katie had a twin sister. Speaking of Katie, how is she?
Oh, well,
Katie! Katie! Katie, come back!
Kusanagi, don't go!
Katie! Katie's just fine. But she's sort of kind of out of the country. Yeah, that's it.
She's studying abroad? Wow! She always did get straight A's.
was she really that smart?
Oh, now I see. You didn't go to the same school as we did. Oh, yes. Katie was the top student in every class, and her penmanship was beautiful. She was calm and graceful and so tidy that a lot of people mistook her for one of the teachers. Sometimes she just seemed too good to be true.
Oh, the Japanese countryside, pumpkins and pumpkins.
Hey, great, Saki. Have another, Yagashi.
Let go, man.
At least one thing is certain. The origami have been active in this area. Igashi, please, could you go and pick up the item we discussed tomorrow?
Sure thing. I'll go get it, sure.
Go get what?
An anti-origami thingy.
Hey, you can't go anymore until you finish what I poured for you. Here, have mine too. There. There you go.
If you're going to the lab tomorrow, keep it within your limits.
I want to do that, but she's breaking my arm.
How's about that? You surrender that?
Why would an origami appear in a place like this? Is it because Susanna O's been reborn? Susanna O.
High grades, neat and sensitive. So many differences.
Momiji, did Katie ever tell you about her prince?
Huh?
So she hasn't even told you. Katie told me once that she was attracted to someone mysterious.
Mysterious?
I guess she hadn't talked with him very much or anything, but he was close to her somehow, and he protected her from things. He was her prince, her knight in shining armor. I wonder if their relationship went anywhere. Oh well, that's got nothing to do with us, does it? Don't catch cold.
Was she talking about Kusanagi?
Hello, Momiji.
Huh? Kusanagi? Why are you here?
Well, wherever there are origami, you'll find me.
Oh.
Do you feel anything?
No.
I see.
About Katie, are you worried about her? Of course you are. Sometimes I can be so stupid, and sometimes I just don't know what I'm talking about. Duh, of course you're worried about her. Duh. I mean, come on. Ow, that hurt. But, you know, Oh, man, how could I be such a...
You're such a klutz.
Oh?
Katie's a wonderful person, isn't she?
Oh, yes, very wonderful. She was such a brilliant, well-behaved, and graceful young lady, and I liked her very much.
I guess Katie must have recognized Kusanagi. I can't compete against her.
Why?
Because I'm not like her. I'm clumsy and my grades are bad and I'm really dumb and it's hopeless.
I suppose. From that point of view, you certainly can't compete against her at all.
Oh? Hello? What are you guys doing here in the barn?
Hey, you shut up here, boy!
Hey, your breasts! Come me, your breasts!
Here, have another drinky!
If you don't mind, Kome, let him breathe. Igashi, take it out of your mouth.
Come on, Yugashi. Let's go back and get another...
Even I would dump you, Momichi, if you've given up on yourself.
Oh, no.
We've got to catch up to our schedule. Hurry up! Hurry up!
Hey, Origami! I sure hope you're having fun. Don't you really think you can stand against me? I've never been defeated.
Hey,
Oh, no.
great. Now we've got absolutely no idea as to where the Matama might be. That was real smooth, Faith Healer.
What? I was planning on capturing them alive, Carrot Boy.
Sure you were.
It's the truth, damn it! This place has been targeted by the monsters, but since I've sealed it off, it'll be okay. Oh, let's take that one down.
I don't care about your monsters. What are you gonna do about my building?
Look, can't you just be thankful no one was killed, huh? Jeez, some people have no sense of gratitude.
I will when you leave.
Well, that's the second time they've attacked that construction site. Just what are these Kappa Origami up to?
Momichi, can't you sense the Matama that's controlling them?
Excuse me?
Hey, what's the matter? Momichi, you've been acting even stranger than usual today.
I have? No, I'm fine. It's close. Very close.
What?
Something moved over there.
Over where, Momichi?
Over there, that way. So, this is the killer factor that Matsudera wanted us to get?
Yes, this factor is one of the strongest we've ever discovered. The advanced tests have all been very promising, but we won't really know until it's been tested in the field.
I see. It's hard to believe that something so small and ugly might stop the origami. I'd better pick up some plastic explosives on the way back in.
Look! I see them, in the grass. Momichi, be careful and follow me. This way.
Right!
Momichi!
You're screwing up, as usual.
This is bad.
Watch Momichi!
You're a little late, aren't you?
I don't think so.
This was a trap, and that persimmon must have been the bait.
I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm totally stupid.
Huh? What?
I should have seen it. Of course it was a trap. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not smart like Katie.
Momichi! Just how long are you going to torture yourself by wallowing in Katie's shadow?
But I don't think that I can compete with her at all.
Yes, and you're right. But that's because you're not the same Momichi you've been in the past.
Huh?
Sure, Katie was smart and graceful, and well-behaved and beautiful. But you know, you've got a lot of strong points yourself, some of which Katie doesn't have, Momichi. Or at least the girl that you used to be does.
The girl I used to be?
Come on, we can escape through this hole. We're in there, too.
Sorry we're so late. Here's the killer factory you ordered just in time.
Hurry up!
Do you need any help?
Have a little confidence. Oh, he spit on us! I can't move. It's working.
But I can't get up!
Well, try! Don't just stand there, get them loose!
You idiot! I'm supposed to be protecting you! Run for me, Jay!
It's working! Well, during the process of making sake, some useless microbes are produced during the fermentation stage. This factory agent kills the unwanted germs, so we call it a killer factor.
The killer factor and the unwanted origami parasite that has infected the plant are now fighting each other!
Boy, you sure are exasperating. But that's just the way you are.
I suppose so. Yeah, that's just the way I am.
I didn't get a chance to show off all my powers again because of that stupid sacrifice girl. I may have to reconsider the terms of my cooperation contract with your boss.
The construction will continue, won't it?
I wonder if the persimmon tree was...
Yo!
Hello, Mr. Sugashita.
Hello, Momichi. How's it hanging?
Good, I guess.
Oh, wow, snacks. So, where's Kunakita hiding?
In Wakasa, his best friend from college passed away.
That's right. His friend was one of the founding members of the TAC.
Mikio Yamatone. He's an ethnologist. Been missing about 3 years, I think.
That's
It
him.
was a pretty freaky death, too. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
Me? Oh, thank you.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I understand that all of the trees in Wakasa have mysteriously started to die.
And none of the local fishermen have been able to catch a single fish.
Is that right?
It must be. It's on TV.
Man, Japan's becoming a hard place to live.
Hold it. Tell us why you came here first.
Free snacks.
Excuse me. My name is Mr.
Kunikita. I've been expecting you for a while.
What? But how?
My husband talked about you constantly.
I see. I'm afraid that he must not have had many flattering stories to tell about me, though. When we were both young, we did a lot of foolish things together.
He said that you and he were always drinking together and arguing.
Yes, we spent more than a few evenings consuming enormous quantities of sake together and talking about the future of Japan.
I envy you for all those evenings you shared.
He was a good friend, and yet I never knew that he had married until I arrived here today. When did you?
We weren't. Not officially. Legally.
Oh. It will take a few days to complete the autopsy on Yamatoni. I mean, your husband's body. If I discover any new information, I'll be sure to let you know.
Mr. Kunikita?
Yes, ma'am?
I just remembered that my husband left a letter for you.
A letter?
Yes. He told me that if something ever happened to him, to give it to you, Mr. Kunikita. I don't know, but I guess that my husband may have had some kind of premonition about what was going to happen to him.
To my dear friend, Daitetsu Kunikita. By the time you read this, I will no longer be a part of this world. I can imagine that you're angry at me, especially after I disappeared so suddenly, without giving notice to anyone, not even you, my best friend. But I wish to talk to you about Japan. Japan. The Japan of today is a dead and soulless creation. Worse, it has turned cannibal, devouring its own history and culture as its citizens sacrifice the land itself on the altars of profit and progress in a way that would shame the ancestors we once held sacred. Have you seen the trees? Is it possible that the abnormal phenomenon now occurring across Japan is a ritual of purification performed by the ancient gods of Japan? Do you understand? Japan of today has become so defiled that not even a god would claim it. Kunikita, where has the Japan which we dreamed about when we were young gone? Why don't we return such a Japan to our god? Japan must be returned to God's ways and be under God's control. Am I wrong, Kunikita?
A local sailor. Believe it or not, he's only 28 years old.
28?
Yeah, we found another stiffy up the beach. Friend of his, age 20. Looks just the same.
So what would make these men display the symptoms of extreme old age?
It's like something out of that old fairy tale, isn't it? Huh? Oh.
Catch you. Hey. Huh? What's the matter? Sense an origami? Brats, I'm major disappointed.
life of the holy fast of Yabukuni. Kushinada, I have something to tell you. Just who are you? Where are you hiding? Kushinada, the humans are using you. They will sacrifice you, you know. No, they won't! Mr. Kunikita promised me that he would never let something like that happen! The history of humans is the repetition of mistakes. Anger, hate, killing each other. They repeat this ugly history in an endless cycle. They're foolish creatures after all. That's not true! Mr. Kunikita is very kind to me, and Mr. Yugashi sometimes helps me finish my homework, and Miss Komai sometimes takes me to the arcade with her. Not only that, but everyone else is so very nice. Aren't you afraid of dying? Kushinada, have you ever wondered whether it's worth throwing your life away to save humanity? Who are you? Are you Aragami? Or are you a human? Neither one. Neither one.
What's wrong, Momiji?
Komai, where's the cave?
Huh? Excuse me?
Well, I followed that nun and went into a cave, and then I heard a woman's voice.
Chill out! Jeez, have you been smoking something?
No, ma'am, not me.
For gosh sake, you were just daydreaming.
But it seems so real.
Yabukuni?
An old superstition, but some of the villagers call Mrs. Yamatone that, and the parallels between them are intriguing.
Yabukuni, the nun Yao, is the story of a fisherman's daughter who ate the flesh of a mermaid and gained eternal life and youth. Supposedly, she became a nun and went on a pilgrimage.
I think I met her earlier today.
I think old Momiji needs a nap if you know what I mean.
The stories began when an old man in the village first saw Mrs. Yamatone. He almost died of fright because she looks exactly like the woman who lived there 80 years ago.
Did you say 80 years?
Here, this is a picture of the woman.
She certainly looks like Wakaba. It's only natural that the old man was surprised, but even so.
The villagers all laughed at him in the beginning, but then the strange occurrences began to happen. Trees died, and they were no longer able to catch any fish. The people began to think it might be a curse from the nun Yao, so they began to shun her.
Ridiculous!
I'm here.
Huh?
Matsu!
I thought you were staying in Tokyo.
Well, the prototype's been completed, and I thought it might come in useful here.
What is that?
Oh, you'll like this. This is a Corona shot, a kind of gas gun. It reacts to the carbonic acid that forms inside an origami's body, generating a tremendous heat that will destroy their cellular structure. It's a vegetable steamer.
That's a neat trick. So even if that woman is Yabukuni, this little baby will make her go up in a puff of smoke.
Shut up!
Huh?
What's been going on here?
Mr. Kunikita, Mr. Kunikita.
Hmm?
You have a phone call from Mr. Sugashida.
Witnesses say that 3 days ago this man was seen, along with the two fishermen whose bodies we found, entering the house of Mr. Yamatone.
Right. I'm asking you again. Why did you go to the house that night? What were the three of you up to?
I'll be killed!
Who's gonna kill you? Tell me!
No, I don't want to die! Help me!
I saw the way you and the others ran away when you saw Wakaba. Would you care to explain to me what that was about?
What?
I know there are some bad rumors about her going around the village, but running away like that wasn't normal, was it?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Enough! Tell me the truth or so help me!
You're hurting me.
Then talk!
The woman was dead. She was dead.
What?
We killed her.
I will tell you the truth, Mr. Kunikita. I am indeed Yabukuni. 800 years. For 800 years, I have walked these lands, never aging. I've avoided being seen, running from the rumors, moving from place to place, a cycle that never ends. But then I met Mr. Yamatone, and my life changed. Perhaps he saw a bit of his lost Japan in me, but I didn't care about that. All I knew was that for the first time in my life, I was no longer alone. Yamatone loved me. He loved me even though he knew what it was that I had become. He loved me even knowing that I was no longer human.
I see. That's why he disappeared 3 years ago, then.
It was his desire for us to come here, to Wakasa, and I could not deny him that. People talked about us behind our backs, and as usual, the rumors continued to spread, but for me, each of those days was a happy one. Until that night.
We can't catch even a single fish because of you.
It's only over for us, and this continues!
You damn Yabukuni!
She's not moving!
She's with us.
Wakaba!
fine, my love. I won't die.
No.
Everything will be all
I
right.
hate them, Margot. I hate the entire human race. They no longer deserve to live.
No, it can't be!
It's exactly like the boss predicted. Yamatone's corpse has disappeared.
Then that means...
That the monster really is Yamatone.
We're in pursuit of the origami now. If it keeps going straight, it'll pass right in front of the Wakasahiko Shrine. Uh-oh, it just turned. Now it's headed for the Mentoku Temple.
I see. He's avoiding historic sites on purpose. He doesn't want them to be involved.
What should we do, sir?
Give it to me. I'll handle this myself.
Yes, sir.
My insides are on fire.
Well, home safe and sound, huh? Momiji, are you all right?
Yes.
Momiji? Let it bloom, Japan. A blizzard of one-sided love. I suppose this looks pretty fishy, doesn't it? But I just can't stop thinking about him.
Takeuchi, I thought you went home after you dropped off Momiji.
There's something I need to tell you about.
What did that dream mean?
Huh. And how was Momiji after that?
She seemed all right to me.
Well, it was just a dream, I suppose. Still, you know, you could have just told me that over the radio.
Well, I made too much by accident and...
Is that for me?
Well, I didn't think you'd eaten and...
But you shouldn't have gone to all this trouble.
Everybody will be in trouble if you get sick, so why don't you try a bite of the grilled beef? After all, you are the meat of the TAC.
Is that a joke?
Well, you've been too busy to make any of your puns lately.
Thank heavens for small favors, right?
Actually, I kind of miss hearing them.
You really miss my puns?
Sir? You've been working overtime ever since you came back from Wakasa. You're going to ruin your health, sir.
I'm fine. Besides, you should worry more about yourself than about me.
Huh?
You should make dinners like this for some nice young guy, not a crusty old man like me. remember the old saying, life is short. Fall in love, woman. You shouldn't focus your energy on an old fossil like me. But thank you for your thoughtfulness.
You're welcome. Stupid.
The inexplicable phenomenon of the dying trees has increased, centering around the areas where the origami have been sighted. Did the origami suck the nutrition from the trees? No. This phenomenon has continued at the site even after we killed the origami. But why?
Is it possible that the abnormal phenomenon now occurring all across Japan is a ritual of purification performed by the ancient gods of Japan? Do you understand? The Japan of today has become so defiled that not even a god would claim it.
Father, tell me the nature of the Japan I must protect with my sacrifice. If it is my destiny, then tell me, I beg you.
Get away from me.
Hello? Takeuchi speaking.
It's me. I have to go to Issei to run some errands.
Issei? Do you mean the city of Issei where the shrine is?
Mm-hmm. There's something I need to investigate. I'll be back sometime tomorrow.
May I sit here?
Oh, excuse me. Please have a seat. I'm Takeuchi? What are you doing here?
I need to check on something, too. Mind if I sit down? So what's going on?
A landslide occurred in the mountains near Issei.
Is there anything that points to origami?
No, nothing in particular.
Then why go there?
It's just intuition.
Intuition? But boss,
The landslide occurred when Momiji had that dream.
is that the only reason?
Yes, it is. I'm just following a hunch.
He pushes himself too much, really. Please, keep sleeping until we get to Issei.
Susanna, you're plotting something big, aren't you? I feel it in my Thomas.
A meddler is approaching. Himorogi, come!
Well, ma'am, like I told you on the phone, I think this is just an ordinary everyday landslide.
Has the team found any sinkholes, or was this the only area that was affected by the landslide?
Negatory, ma'am. Slight tremor reached Owase.
Sir,
please, sir, calm down.
I would be satisfied even if I get just a piece of tree root.
Sir, it's too dangerous. Let us handle this.
You call yourself a member of the Japanese Self-Defense Force? You think it's okay to blow this off?
Please, sir,
Leave me alone!
Please, make yourself at home.
Yes, thank you.
I overplayed my hand, didn't I?
We can go back and try again tomorrow, and we'll hit the earthquake epicenter in Isobe. Should I ask Matsu to go?
Oh, no. It was only a foolish intuition.
You've just been working much too hard for your own good, sir. Huh? Oh, how cute! And it looks just like you!
Huh?
I'll give it a shot. One more time.
Wait a second. You need to use a little strategy.
Have you ever done this?
They had these back in the ancient days, too. Which one do you want?
The lion there. The one with the big bushy beard.
So that one resembles me, does it?
Well, maybe a little.
All right, then.
Right there, sir. That's perfect.
This is a lot more stressful than I thought it would be.
Be careful now, sir. Easy does
Okay.
it. There! That's it! That's it! This one still looks like you.
Kunikita speaking.
The Mii Prefecture Police Department has just contacted us and told us that the origami have appeared near the Issei Jingu Shrine.
What was that?
The origami is heading north toward the Ida Yamada area along the Isuzu River.
Understood. Get the team
immediately! My body feels heavier and heavier. I'll be with you soon, Susanna O. Get out of my way! What the? Kusanagi!
Hey, are we there yet?
We'll be over Issei soon.
The feeling is getting stronger. It's the same as the time Susanna. Oh,
Look at that.
huh?
Wow, it's not spring, but the cherry trees are blooming.
What's going on? The origami isn't there.
I really wish I could use my arms.
Kusanagi! Hang in there! Flat boy!
Its skin is extremely tough. Aim at the inside of its mouth with the bioreactor.
Roger!
Parasites inside the missiles have spread into its stomach and are eating away at the monster's cell wall.
How's Kusanagi?
I think he'll be fine after he rests. He has incredible recuperative powers.
That origami. It was looking for you, wasn't it?
I guess they don't want me here.
Try and get some rest.
He's been chasing after Katie for such a long time. Today is the first time in a while I've seen him, and I want to be with him.
So, are you giving up on it?
No, of course not.
Well, then don't worry.
Huh?
You know, you're only young once, so do what feels right.
Do what feels right?
Yeah, that's what I said. The only way to win his heart is to go for it, Momiji.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Miss Takeuchi.
Go, girl!
Who's saying go for it?
Matsu, I didn't know you were here.
It's easy to say, but pretty difficult to do, isn't it?
What did you mean by that?
I wonder. See you later. I guess I soaked too long.
Oh, man. So do what feels right. Huh? Where's he going? Sir?
What's up, girlie?
Hey, why don't you come and play with us, huh?
Stop it! Stop her!
Stop doing what? Tell me.
Any little girl?
Keep your paws off her, you dirty, stinky apes! I ought to rip your head off!
Hey, we'll get you!
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to see where you were going.
The epicenter of the earthquake and the abnormal cherry blossoms are both focused in the same area, and I don't think it's a coincidence. I looked at the map, and one place jumped out at me.
Which place, sir?
Amano Iwato.
The cave of the sun god? Isn't Amano Iwato in Takachiho on the island of Kyushu?
I thought so too, but there is another Iwato here, in Issei. Something has occurred to produce an incredible amount of energy.
What's going on there?
That's what I'm going to find out.
You might get hurt if you get too involved.
What are you doing here?
You really want to know? All right, then. I'm here to wipe the human race from the face of the earth. Then this country will become our kingdom, the kingdom of the origami. Not a very wise move, human. If you come any closer, I'll kill you now.
Somebody help me!
Is he going to be all right?
He's resting comfortably in his room.
We will go into the cave, won't we?
It's too dangerous to go there unprepared.
I wonder what Susanna O intends to do.
We don't know the details yet, but I'm sure things will get worse if we don't do something.
I guess we don't have time to wait for the bus to recover.
Huh? Oh, my God!
Oh.
I'm still going with you. I'm still the boss.
Don't be foolish. Now you stay here and rest up. We'll handle this one, sir.
Please, take me with you. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I need to do something. Anything.
I've got to decide what it is I have to protect and what it is that I want to protect.
I thought you wanted to protect Japan and the rest of the world from the origami.
Japan.
Where has the Japan we dreamed about when we were young gone?
Japan was what killed Yamatone.
Tell me the nature of the Japan that I have to protect.
And Japan took my Katie as well. And everyone else exploited the earth and contaminated the rivers. And all the while, they pretended they were being cautious.
Please stop it.
Why should we fight for Japan? Why should we protect the dirty, murderous filth that destroys the earth? Why should we protect the scum that attacked you in the alley? Why are we the ones who make the sacrifice? Why should we risk our lives for Japan? It's better off dead. The origami can have it.
You don't really mean that.
Huh? I'm sorry, Ryoko. Something must be wrong with me.
No. Nothing's wrong. You've just been working yourself too hard lately.
What the hell was that? Huh?
Yes, Takeuchi here.
Miss Takeuchi, Kusanagi is missing!
Where is he?
The cave of the sun god.
All right, Murakumo. Where is Susanna? Oh, is Katie here too?
So, Kusanagi, are you feeling better now than you were earlier today?
What does that mean?
It means we have completed the ceremony for Lord Susanoo.
What ceremony? Explain yourself, you...
It's Katie.
That's Katie? My sister.
Katie, why did you help Susanna? Oh,
Katie!
Katie Kunikita is no longer. I have become Katie the Kushinada.
but why? Why did you leave us, Katie?
I wanted to be protected.
What was that?
Because the Japan that the Kushinada was to protect has disappeared.
Oh.
Don't you hear it crying, Father? Listen closely. You can hear Japan weeping.
Dear God, Katie! What have I done to you? What did those monsters turn you into?
Farewell, Father.
Huh? Katie! Katie!
Katie!
Kusanagi, come back.
Dear Mr. President, R.E. the Aragami Report. Now I'll finally make some real money, not like the pittance they pay at the TAC. I mean, really. A girl's got to make ends meet. Something is calling me. What's happening?
Damn. How long is this going to continue?
The Nozuchi talisman. It's finally returned. Jeez! Oh, man! Sakura's not good enough?
That was the same feeling I had in Ise. I wonder if it's because Susanoo is growing. If I'm right.
Hi! Good morning, little boys and girls. I have great news today. Sakura?
Well, this is very sudden, but Sakura Yamazaki is quitting school as of today.
I'm saying adios amigos to you morons. I'm going to go to the performing arts school to fulfill my dream of becoming a super idol. Excuse me, Sakura? Yeah. Well, don't worry. I promise I won't forget all you little people when I'm famous. So long. Hey, wait, Sakura! What's going on? Did you feel anything yesterday? Just as I thought.
You mean Susanna O?
Kusanagi! Not just Susanna O. There's also Nozuchi. Nozuchi? An Aragami that my family, the Kusamikado family, had vanquished. 16 years ago, when the Fujimiya sisters were born, Nozuchi woke up along with all the other Aragami. Then my mom, who inherited the family responsibilities, tried to defeat Nozuchi, but she failed. She was in its mouth in a matter of seconds. Mommy wasn't real bright, was she? If she had been an accomplished faith healer like me, she could have won. Oh well, she was weak.
So, Just what happened to Nozuchi, then?
It disappeared to the bottom of the lake. I think Mom did her best and put Nozuchi to sleep somehow. But it awoke yesterday, didn't it?
It sounds like the growth of Susanna O must have acted like an origami wake-up call for Nozuchi.
After I kill the monster, I'll be able to quit faith healing. I'll say goodbye to the Kusamikado family and become a rock star. But you can't. Here, after I make my big stage debut, I'll let you say you used to know me. Bye. Wait, Sakura!
This one's going to be a load of fun.
Huh? What have those two been smoking? Huh? What? What is this?
From Hokkaido to Okinawa, there were 12 origami-related incidents last week. Then the greenery disappeared from 250 golf courses, 300 different forest parks and rest stops, and there's who knows how many crops have died.
The whole country looks like my backyard. It's gotta be the origami again. They've got their leafy tendrils in this.
Calm down, Sugishita.
How can I be calm with all that going on? I'm God for being crown prince of the discotheque and the king of overtime.
Stop complaining.
Huh?
We've all been working hard.
No kidding. Looks like a homeless shelter in here. Jeez, do you people live here or what?
Anyway, why are the origami killing other plants when they themselves are basically the same thing?
A good point. So what do you say that you and I go research this at a hotel?
I'm not interested in your twig.
Twig?
What's wrong?
Foreign countries won't keep silent while Japan is slowly destroyed. The day will soon come when others will learn about the origami.
What will happen to the country of Japan after that?
Mr. Konikita!
Huh?
Is school already over?
That's not important right now. Sakura said she's quitting school and the TAC.
Does that scatterbrained psychic think we have any people to spare?
You sure are tough on other people, aren't you?
Oh, I'm soft on you, Ryoko.
Moron.
I hope she hasn't left yet.
Wow, what a view!
What's the matter, Ryoko? Huh?
Miss Yamazaki, are you there?
Hello, Miss Sakura, it's me, Sugishita, the handsome detective.
Looks like there isn't anybody here. Wait for me, musician. I'll send you to hell myself with a card of 7 stars and 5 souls. Huh? He's not there!
What is this?
It's the databank on the origami that only we're supposed to have. And it's been translated into English.
She's an agent for the CIA, isn't she?
So all that Nozuchi garbage might just be a smokescreen. If she's quitting the TAC, she might be fleeing the country.
Don't worry. That whole Nozuchi story must have at least some truth to it, judging by the state of this hotel room.
Excuse me. She had this card, and I think... something is coming there!
Who are you?
Hurry up and use the seal. The Nozuchi talisman. Why is it in your hands?
Sugi!
Ryoko!
It's Sugi!
Give me the talisman.
What are you doing?
Mr. Konikita! No! Kusanagi!
Who or what are you? You'll have to do better than that. Huh? Not again!
Kusanagi! What's going on?
Is Susanna O doing this?
Please hurry, Sakura. Hurry. The Nozuchi talisman.
Quickly!
What? Damn! Where are you guys? Get here as fast as you can! Both Miss Takeuchi and Mr. Sugishita have been hurt!
The wall's collapsing!
Yes, sir! Hey, sacrifice girl! Do you have my magic talisman?
Put out!
No, I want that, Mommy. I want that one with flowers. Mommy, it isn't fair. Oh, Mommy, please.
No. If you keep crying like that, I'll give you a thump on the head.
Oh, no. No, stop. No.
If you're a good girl, I'll buy it next time.
Really?
Sure.
Mommy. Mommy. Mommy.
Sakura, stay there!
ability will be quite useful to some people I know. Why don't you come with me to Washington, D.C., young lady, and we'll help you develop your power, Miss Sakura.
Sakura. Sakura. Sakura. Why am I dreaming about my past? Momiji, the sacrifice girl! Wake up, sacrifice girl! Come on, wake up! Sakura? Where am I? Oh, damn. We ain't in Kansas anymore. What is this place? It's Nozuchi's stomach. All of those cars are being melted by stomach acid. Even if this vehicle is made with special plated armor, I wonder how long before it goes too.
Damn! If Momiji weren't in there, that overgrown slug would be dead by now!
We have to be careful. We can't jeopardize the safety of those two girls.
Damn! Hey, Yagashi, hurry up and do something! The Deus Ex Machina stuff is your department!
I'm trying to establish communication with them inside the monster!
Mr. Yagashi, please respond! Mr. Yagashi!
Momiji!
Huh? Momiji, are you both all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm sorry I messed up like this. Sakura's fine too, but the other people in here,
Momiji, can you still hear me?
Momiji!
We're getting out of the car, sacrifice girl. But what about the... If we get on the roof, we can find a way to fight it. But the risk increases. All right, then. But I'm bringing this. Namadara Sarabasu Kori Damayabi Sarukaira. Nozuchi's just munching these guys down with popcorn and candy. Wait! Here's a clue of this house. My Nozuchi talisman. You have it. It's too late for that now. We'll be digested before it starts to work. Well, then what do we do? Nothing. This whole thing is an exercise in futility. We're done for. It's so funny that it makes me cry. I'll suffer the same fate my mother did. Both mother and daughter. Both of us weren't good enough. We both have the same traditional family weakness. Sakura! Sakura, you can't just give up like that. In your hotel room, there was a picture of you standing there with your mother. If you love her, then do it for her. Don't stop now.
Sakura. Mom? Sakura.
Mommy! She has a Madonna.
I'm sorry, Sakura. Because I was not strong enough. I was forced to leave you all alone. I melded myself with Nozuchi's Matama. It was the only way to stop it. For years, Nozuchi and I have slept as one. But now that the god Susanoo has awoken, I can no longer control Nozuchi. This is why I have called to you. Sakura, use the talisman to destroy me before I lose control. Hurry, please. You must destroy me to destroy Nozuchi.
Mommy! No way! It can't be!
Momiji!
Kusanagi!
Do it now, Sakura. Hurry up. I can't control Nozuchi much longer. Please, hurry.
Sakura.
What are you waiting for, fake healer?
Hurry. The talisman. Do it now, Sakura. You must heal me into the final darkness. Sakura!
revenge. Even though other people hated me or said I was a freak, I trained myself in faith healing so I could kill Nozuchi. That was my life's goal. But it wasn't supposed to happen like this. It's not fair. I didn't come here just to kill you, Mommy. It isn't fair. I'm sorry. I can't do it. You weak little girl.
If you keep crying like that, I'll give you a thump on the head.
Mommy.
Listen, fake healer. If you can't do it, stand aside and I will.
Don't even think about it.
Then do it, or I'll take care of it myself.
No! This is my responsibility. I'll handle this. Sakura!
Sakura, I'm sorry your life was full of so much pain.
Mommy.
Thank you for setting me free.
Rest in peace, Mommy.
I stayed up all night.
Good morning! Sakura, why are you here? I decided to hang around.
Lord Susanoo, you certainly have grown, haven't you? Princess Katie, at last we shall be able to perform our ceremony, the ritual of Tamafuri.
First, we must confirm whether our young lord has absorbed the power required to execute it, somewhere away from the eyes of men.
Yes, I understand.
Hey, Hayes, start on the journey. Love, I won't be far from you.
Fire, burning. The pain flows from my metallas. Susanna O, is this more of your work? Why did you help Susanna O?
Farewell, Father.
Huh? Katie! Katie, I've got to finish this. Yes, once and for all.
So hot! My pajama! It's burning! Kusanagi!
Man, did you have too much to drink or what? Oh, cool.
This is Morning Report Today with a special bulletin. We're preempting our regular schedule to bring you news of a mysterious phenomenon which has engulfed the local city. For the details, let's contact our man on the scene, Ken Oe. What's going on over there, Ken?
Well, details are still sketchy, but it appears that since early yesterday morning, the city of Kogure has been completely cut off by mysterious aurora-like dome. The walls of this aurora are so strong that they have prevented the entry of anyone from the outside. No communication devices seem to be able to penetrate the dome, and nobody can forecast when we might be able to communicate with the thousands of men, women, and children trapped inside. Rescue teams have already made several efforts to break into the city, but all efforts have failed. The strange dome and whatever may be occurring inside it remain a mystery. A spokesperson for the rescue team announced earlier today that it will be difficult to proceed with any further attempts until more is learned about the nature of this phenomenon. Filling in for Steve Martin, this is Carl Oe signing off.
Here it comes! What? No way! I just used an anti-tank tow missile!
Look at this!
Have you found something, Yagashi?
I'll say, take a look. This satellite view shows the Aurora's energy pattern. But watch what happens when I run a Hashish and Tonkao's psychic seal through an energy displacement schematic. It's a near-perfect fit. Something this complicated can't possibly be a random pattern.
Kusanagi.
Now I understand.
Momiji, what's the matter?
I'm here, Katie. I'm coming.
Momiji.
Kusanagi's inside.
What?
Kusanagi!
Momiji!
Hey! Get back here, you idiot! Kusanagi!
She vanished.
She went right through the Aurora. Oh.
Hermitana, that must be it.
Where are all of the people?
Kusanagi! Kusanagi, come back! Kusanagi!
Yes, Katie is someplace nearby.
Kusanagi! Where are you? I don't like this.
I shall give you 7 of my family's souls. Absorb their power and become strong. You shall protect Princess Kushinada.
You've been watching over me. You've been watching over me, protecting me all my life. I've known since I was little. You've been protecting me all this time, watching me constantly no matter where I was. That's why I've never been lonely. I was never lonely because I knew that you were there, protecting me. Somehow, I always felt your presence nearby.
You're really here.
Come and catch me, Mr. Kusanagi. The two of us could be here together forever, you know. Yes, together forever. I'm yours if you want me.
Stop it. Let go. This is wrong. This isn't where I belong. This place is beautiful, but it's not real.
It's as real as you wish it.
What?
We've never talked, but our minds are like two halves of one whole. I know that you've known that. Where have you been?
Huh?
Don't leave me alone. You're not going to leave me alone, are you? Please?
Momiji! Momiji! Huh? Momiji, step back! You're the watchdog, aren't you? All right, let's see how you like a taste of your own medicine! scaredy cat.
Kusanagi! Kusanagi! Kusanagi!
It can't be. Somehow this barrier appears to channel the laser beam through another dimension.
Then find a way to change the channel on this thing.
The distribution of energy is pretty entangled. It may be impossible to analyze, even using the Haishishin tactile pattern as a guide.
Understood.
What are we going to do? We've got to act before something happens to Momiji.
Oh, shut up. We know that.
Wakome!
Calm yourselves down. The only thing we can do now is to keep on working, and to have faith in Momiji's ability to come through.
Right.
This is so stupid.
Ow!
Sorry, I slept.
You idiot! What are you doing here? Why did you come here in the first place?
I came because I was looking for you.
Are you nuts? What kind of stupid reason is that?
It's mine.
You're a stupid idiot!
I know that. I know I'm dumb.
Do you know that there's no guarantee that we'll ever be able to get out of here?
I'm sorry. But I just couldn't help it. All I knew was that you might not ever come back to me, that I might lose you forever. And I couldn't... I know I'm just another problem, and I know that I might not be able to help you at all, but...
Momiji?
You're always doing stupid things! I have to worry about you all the time!
Momiji?
I worry about you when I'm at school, and when I'm at home, and every time I shut my eyes, all I think of is you! I love you, but you don't care!
Momiji? Can you give me a little time? Once all of this is over, Momiji, you have my solemn word that I'll come back. I'll come back for you.
Kusanagi.
There you are. Persistent beast.
Kusanagi, look!
We're surrounded. Momiji, get away from him. What the? Huh? Where am I?
Kusanagi, are you okay?
No. You're just another phantom made by that monster cat!
What was that? You're so silly.
Did you really think I'd fall for this trick again?
What do you mean? This is what you really want in your mind, isn't it?
No, it's not!
Go on, you idiot. Why are you hesitating?
Huh? Who are you?
If you don't kill her, I'll do it.
You're just a phantom image of me!
No, you're a phantom of me.
This is ridiculous!
At long last, I'm going to be free. I'm going to kill her, you freak, and then I'll be free.
No! Kusanagi, help me! Please! Help me!
Katie! Let her go, damn it!
Help me!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Thank you. I knew that you would rescue me.
No! This isn't real!
You will protect Katie, the Kushinada. That is the only purpose of your existence.
You're wrong! How much longer must you keep me here? Release me, damn you!
We can't. You'll never escape from here. Mamoru, you can't escape from here because you don't want to escape from me.
What?
Haven't you figured it out? I'm your heart and your dreams. I'm your warmth and passion. I'm the object of your desires. Kusanagi! Kusanagi! Kusanagi!
Lord Susanoo-O's energy level is almost saturated, as I knew it would be.
Each of these brutes was once a human from this area. No longer must they suffer the pain of living in a cold and polluted world. No longer will they know want, fear, or loneliness. Soon they will be blessed with flowing rivers of clean, limitless energy.
And then the surface of this planet will belong to us. The Aragami will rule once mankind falls. Now we will be able at last to execute the ritual of Tamafuri. Well, shall we go? Kushinada, don't worry yourself about Kusanagi. You know that imperfect soul will never be able to escape from that world of phantoms. None of us shall ever see him again.
It's true. You were created just to protect me. That's all you ever wanted, to serve the Kushinada. Can't we go back to that time? The time when you were always beside me and we were never apart?
Katie.
Why can't we go back to the way things were? Why can't you protect me forever?
Because I'm still protecting you now, Katie. I'm protecting the Kushinada now! Be gone, you stupid phantom!
What the hell is that?
Looks like they're not coming.
Look, the aurora is disappearing.
Kusanagi.
Amazing! You're all right, aren't you? Is something wrong? What happened to you in there?
Oh my God, look!
I wouldn't tell you anything else, but it's a very big monster.
Yes, that's right.
It's
Very tight. Well, yes, BAC, Monster Division.
And did it eat your mother-in-law before or after your dog?
These are basically the same as the ones that appeared at Kogure the other day.
What's going on? These things are popping up all over. Huh?
Here's another pile of incident reports.
All of these?
Yes, we've already confirmed over 200 reports of these root-like objects all across Japan.
I don't care how many there are.
What I want to know, what the Japanese people want to know, is what these things are.
Yes, sir.
If we try to keep the Aragami's existence a secret much longer, it can foster distrust in our government. And other countries will demand to know what's going on.
We're trying to solve this as quickly as possible, sir.
Don't promise, just do it. The future of your organization will depend upon it, Kunikida.
Right.
JC, will you hold it?
Yagashi, get me the information on Takachiho.
Takachiho? You mean in Miyazaki, in Kyushu?
That's right.
Well, around the area of Takachiho, we've got...
Any reports of cherry blossoms out of season?
Yes, sir. Over a dozen reports already.
Exactly as I thought. This means Susanoo is now in Takachiho.
What?
Kusanagi.
Takeuchi, we're going to go to Izumo right now.
Izumo? Not Takachiho?
That's right. I noticed something while examining this map of the mass foliage die-offs. Besides the big cities, which have few tracts of green land, there are some spots that have been skipped by this phenomenon. Issei, Takachiho, and here, Izumo.
You're absolutely right. How strange.
Now, what do Issei and Takachiho have in common?
Ama no Iwatos?
Yes, but the Iwato in Takachiho is better known.
Right. We know that Susanoo has been growing in the Iwato on Issei. In all likelihood, he visits all the Iwatos and absorbs the energy they've stored. The last of the Iwatos must be in Izumo. There.
That's the place where Susanoo and the Kushinada met during the Age of Legends, isn't it?
And that's why we're going to Izumo. I'm sure that this holy place must be the Iwato that's most important to Susanoo and the Kushinada.
Damn. Now I know what a potato baking in the oven must feel like. But this is going to lead me right to you, Susanoo.
Why are you here?
I've got a lot of reasons.
You must want to die. Only a fool would challenge us.
Maybe I've just got nothing left to lose, Blue Boy. On the other hand, if I kill Susanoo, it might just solve a whole world of problems.
You have been very foolish, but merciful Lord Susanoo will forgive your impudence if you surrender your mind to him.
Well, isn't that nice? But I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. Stand back, Katie!
No, I won't.
You've changed, Katie.
You're attempting to harm Lord Susanoo. The penalty for that is death. The time has come to complete Lord Susanoo's ritual. Further struggle is quite pointless.
Try this point, you blue-haired jerk!
What? What incredible power. Amazing. Don't you know when to die? And now, Kusanagi, I'm sending you to hell.
That's enough!
But, Princess...
I said that's enough.
If you don't kill me now, Katie, you'll regret it later.
Please spare me your ridiculous posturing. Murakumo, we must leave for Izumo at once.
I understand.
Katie, wait!
Is something wrong, Momiji? I'll bet you're nervous about going back home.
No.
At least you'll have a lot of time to visit with your mom and grandma. I think we can do without you for a few days.
No, I want to help you, sir. I've been feeling extremely sensitive for the past few days. I think it's because of Susanoo, because his power is getting stronger and stronger. Something terrible will happen if we don't find him.
Takeuchi, would you stop the car, please? This is the place where it all began. Remember, Momiji?
I'm sorry, but I have to kill you.
How strange. What a terrible way to have met you for the first time.
Go on, Momiji.
Welcome home.
Mom!
You're more beautiful than I remembered.
I'm really home. There! That ought to cover the sentimental stuff, right? Mr. Kunikita, we ought to start searching as soon as we put our bags away.
Well...
Oh, don't worry, I'll get another chance to see Mom again, right? Mommy! Huh? Akiko, what are you doing? Your mother told me you were coming. Why didn't you come and you ran? I'm sorry.
Well, sir, why don't we leave while the getting's good?
Right.
You've been gone a long time, Momiji.
Yeah, but... Hey, you heard her. Why don't the two of us head on down to the good old karaoke palace and catch up on lost time, huh?
Yeah. I wonder if we should have disconnected the phones like that.
It was either that or starved to death. You really gotta wonder what Susanoo's up to, growing those dumb roots all over Japan.
Well, I just hope that the boss and the others can find something in Izumo.
Yeah, I think that it's pretty strange that nothing's happened to any of the roots since they first appeared, besides the fact that they grew in the first place. I keep wondering if all those roots are going to suddenly start moving.
Quiet, you idiot! Geez, why'd you have to say something like that? Things are bad enough without you putting a jinx on them.
I'm sorry, I've gone through everything we have, but there is no Amanoi Wato in Izumo.
That's impossible!
Hey, Momiji, where are you going?
Akiko, do you know where the Amanoi Wato is located?
What? The Cave of the Sun God? What is it with you, Momiji? The last time it was a Kusanada, and now this?
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw something like that the last time I came here to pray.
There it is!
This could be it.
Uh-huh. What are you doing, Momiji? Hey!
This isn't it.
Hmm?
What are you doing there?
Oh, Oh, excuse me. I was looking for the Ama no Iwato.
You came of the sun god. That's just an air raid shelter, my child.
An air raid shelter? What's the problem, Momiji? I don't understand it. Why would I put an arch in front of an air raid shelter? Have you finished what you're doing yet? Mm-hmm. Hey, what's wrong? Another vision. It was Suzumo in ancient times. Momiji, are you there? Hey, you're not in love with someone, are you, Momiji? What are you talking about? You fell in love with someone in Tokyo, didn't you? No, I mean, not exactly. You're turning into such a pretty pink. Well, come with me, lover girl. This is nothing. The Nakajita Shrine is a place to make your love last forever. The whole shrine's dedicated to Susanoo and the Kushinaga. What? Hey! Susanoo and the Kushinaga? So anyway, tell me who... Huh? Momiji? Go ahead, I'm going to go buy some ice cream. Mr. Kunikita said there would be one last ceremony at the Iwato in Izumo. I wonder what Katie and Susanoo intend to do. Momiji! This is Tokyo. Shinjuku in Tokyo. Katie, what is this? I don't understand. Are you going to do this to Tokyo? Why? Why? Well, I'm sorry, Yukiko. I'll get you another one. What's wrong with you? Something's wrong with you, Momiji. I'm sorry, Akiko. Momiji, you've changed somehow. I was so happy when I heard that you were going to be back, but there's something's definitely wrong with you. Akiko? I'm sorry. I'm going home now. Akiko?
If we succeed in finding the Iwato, all of this will be over. Please, God, help me. Help me to find the location of the Iwato. It's got to be here, in Izumo.
Thanks, weird kid. Lord Susanoo, we have come to Izumo. This is the place where we first met in ancient times so many years ago. Akiko! Look, I'm sorry. Momiji, you've changed since you went to Tokyo. I have? I mean, no, I haven't. Then why do you keep suffering in silence? I've been your friend for over 5 years, and it's as plain as the nose on your face that you've got a problem. Akiko... This is about the Kushinaga, right? Wait! Akiko, slow down! 6 months ago, that monster destroyed the old school building, and then you just disappeared. They're connected, aren't they? I know you've been purifying yourself since you were in the 5th grade. Is that related to all this? I'm sorry. I just can't tell you right now. You jerk! You stupid, dim-witted little turnip! Akiko, why must you always be such a pathetic loser? Not only are you dumb and clumsy, you're selfish as well. Hey, look who's talking here! You couldn't even get up the nerve to give that love letter to that senior! You want to get me to give it to him for you! Why'd you bring that up? Because you pissed me off! Then my plan worked. Huh? It's about time that I saw the real Momiji again. But you've been putting up a false front ever since you got here. You shouldn't have done that, Momiji. Momiji, I've been really, really worried about you. I'm sorry. Jeez, I've never seen anyone cry so much. Oh, well, at least it proves you're the real Momiji. I'm really sorry, Akiko. Well, I guess I'll forgive you for now. That's a strange way to put it. But please, Momiji, don't forget this. You're the kind of person who can't control herself once she's decided to give something her all. But think about a balloon. If you put in too much air, it'll explode, right? So call me, okay? Yeah. Thank you. Right, and the next time we meet, why don't we bring our boyfriends? Both of us. Why? Of course, someone might need to bring her kids, too. What are you talking about? Well, you already got your man picked out, don't you? He's got nothing to do with me. Yeah, sure. Beautiful, isn't it?
Do you remember? When you were little, you wanted to play with the fireworks and screamed and cried.
Really? I don't remember that at all.
To be honest, I was like that too when I was a little girl. At least that's what Grandma keeps telling me.
Really?
We share the same blood. So please, tell me anything when you're having a rough time.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can do for you. To
pay you back for...
Oh, no, I really appreciate you for giving birth to me. Well, I've got a lot of troubles right now, of course, but there's some people I never would have met if I wasn't the Kushanada. A wonderful chance to meet someone was given to me.
Grandmother, if there isn't an Awato in this area, what should we look for?
Look at this picture.
But this is a picture of the giant plants that have been appearing all over Japan.
That's right.
Grandmother, where did this picture come from?
This is the ceremony of Tamafuri from a book on the Kushinara that has been passed down to my family.
Finally, it's time to wipe away the miserable human race who've acted as if they own the earth and contaminate its very essence.
Soon you will use your awesome powers to revive the real Japan, Lord Susanoo. The ceremony of Tamafuri will clean this filthy earth and make it green again. Then this planet will be at peace.
Susanoo and the Kushanada. Originally, those two were husband and wife. Then the ceremony of Tamafuri might be a way of creating matamas. Could this ceremony be a way to create more origami?
Impossible. Do you mean that Katie, the Kushinara, will create origami? How can this be?
If I'm right, something terrible will happen soon. Susanoo has already taken control of the Kushanada.
He intends to create a whole country filled with origami?
It's my future. I won't let our future become like that. Right, Kusanagi? Kusanagi!
Is that Momiji?
What? Kusanagi, can you really hear me?
This is incredible. I'm actually hearing you.
But why?
I don't know, but it could be that our matamas are somehow calling each other. Our matamas did come from the same origami, Orochi, remember? That makes sense, right?
I understand. 8 beads in one, so the two of us are one. We're together no matter how far apart we are.
I guess that's true, isn't it? Well, let's do the...
Same origami, but maybe it's something more. If we get through this alive, once we finally beaten Susanoo and the origami, maybe we'll have time to get to know each other better. To do the sort of things normal people do together. I think I'd really like that. Goodbye? No way! A tearful farewell? My diary. I haven't written in it at all. Not since I met... Lord Susanoo and I must leave for the last Iwato. The Iwato? But where? Marakumo, I'll trust you to make sure that everything is taken care of.
It will be done, Kushinara.
And Thomas, what does this have to do with them?
You don't really think those two would get to consummate their ritual in Izumo, do you? I'm gonna break up this wedding!
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah?
I'm afraid that you just weren't invited.
What?
I'll meet you in Izumo, Princess Katie.
Very well. Take care, then.
Huh?
Katie! What are you trying to do?
Huh? Momiji!
Well, you sensed our presence even here. You're getting to be quite a nuisance.
But how can you hear me? Hello, sister. We're going to return Japan to the way it should have been. It should have been? You mean by destroying entire cities full of people with your strange plans? But why? Why? Where's my sister? Kusanagi, please tell me that everything will be alright if we both do our best. But why? Why is Katie doing something like this? Why did she go to Susanoo? The Kushanada is supposed to protect Japan. I don't understand. Why, Katie? Why?
If we follow the reactions of Momiji's Matama, I'm sure that we can find the Iwato that Susanoo is heading towards.
I suppose it might work. Oh, thanks.
Just making sure that you're alert. I'm just trying to take your mind off your problems, sir. Yesterday may have been long and hard, but I'm sure something will come up today if we put our minds to it.
That's a good point. We can't let the stress get to us. We ought to relieve it somehow.
You bet. We both need it, sir.
Am I interrupting?
Well...
You couldn't sleep well last night, could you?
Uh-huh.
And what about the Iwato?
We're still looking. Would you mind hurrying this up a little?
Just be quiet and follow me.
Yes, Grandma. What is that?
The part of the Fujiya family, the family of the Kushinaras. Nobody knows much more than that, not even me.
This is what we're looking for. Why didn't you tell us?
Sorry, this place has been in the family so long we don't even think of it as being unusual anymore.
This must be the last Awato.
It's possible. Well, I've shown it to you. The rest is up to you.
Mrs. Fujimiya?
You must do whatever you think is best, Mr. Kunikida.
I understand, sir. I'll keep searching for Susanoo with Momiji. Her Mitama should let us know when he's in the area.
I'm sorry about the change in our plans. I've just got a feeling about this place.
Sir?
Huh? Oh, thanks.
I'm just glad you're feeling better, sir. You look better, too. Full of hope.
Huh? I am, huh? I've got to contact the Azumo Self-Defense Force, but I'll see you later.
Well, I think that we can keep ourselves occupied. And in case your hunch is wrong, we'll keep an eye out for strange caves.
Yeah, this origami detector will find Susanoo first. Miss Takeuchi, you're not going to let him score on you, are you?
You're in charge.
Roger.
Damn! Why must you flit around so much? Come on!
Look at this. This city was such a peaceful place until just a few days ago. What's going to become of Japan?
Why don't you ask one of these things?
Susanoo is coming. When that time comes, can I really shoot Katie? Hey, are you ready? Say Limburger!
Come on, Dad, don't make me laugh.
But everyone prefers the way you look when you're smiling to that pouty face you're making right now.
Well, I don't like it when I laugh. I always end up looking weird.
Okay, cheese! Katie.
It's a heavy burden, isn't it?
Huh? Mrs. Fujimiya.
Hesitate, and you may cause the end of all you hold dear.
Huh? I understand.
Katie, I didn't want to see you again. Not now. Not like this.
It's hard.
Mrs. Fujimiya?
Things are about to happen all over Japan, but still, one mustn't act too rashly. It's too easy to make mistakes. Listen to me, talking to myself just like an old woman.
How were you able to survive with such pathetic powers? How inconvenient it must be to be unable to fly.
An intelligent fighter uses his brains to offset his physical disadvantages. I'm a lot better than I used to be.
Oh, sure. Well, we've arrived at our destination, so I guess I ought to start the ceremony. I hope you like surprises.
What? What the... Murakumo, what are you up to now, you spiny freak?
Boy, what are you doing?
Forming a barrier.
With her blood?
It's still coming from way up ahead.
What does the map say?
Looks like we should take Route 431 to Shinchiko Lake.
Okay. Momiji, you look pretty eager.
I'm going to do my greatest detective work today.
You will, huh? Isn't it great when you both share a common goal?
Yeah.
What? What the hell is that?
Great Lord Susanoo will be arriving at the Iwato any time now. And when the sun's rays finally strike that mirror, the bells will announce Susanoo's ritual and toll a death knell for the human race. And then the world of the Aragami, our world, will at last be born.
Not if I can help it! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Moe was once a Kushinada.
Huh?
The full power of her line has been passed to Momichi's generation, but there should be enough left to make her still worth a sacrifice.
I know my blood can't stop them, but it might delay them.
All the troops have taken their position, sir.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Susanoo is coming. I know he's coming to this Iwato.
The trees sense their presence.
Yes.
They're here.
There they are! Stop them!
Don't move, Lady, or we'll shoot you and the kid!
Momichi, what's wrong?
Susanoo is over there.
Huh? Then what have we been chasing?
What are you going to do with this thing, you monster?
I see no reason to tell you that.
I guess I'm going to have to shatter it then.
How dare you interrupt me?
I told you, I'm a little different from the way I used to be.
Quite impressive. You're not as weak as I believed. And in appreciation for this, I'm going to stop playing with you. Goodbye, Kusanagi.
Momichi, you've got to get back to Ozumo now. If Katie and Susanoo shoot off the Iwato, it'll be all over. Stop arguing with me. Just get out of here.
Kusanagi! Kusanagi!
Momichi!
Miss Takuchi, we've got to get back now.
Why must I see you this way?
Perhaps the time and nature of this meeting were inevitable. I had no choice. This is my destiny. For I am the Kushinada.
But Katie...
This technological travesty that we live in, modern Japan, is an assault upon my senses. An assault upon the sanity of the Kushinada.
The Kushinada is Japan's protector.
Hold it, Katie! Please, stop! I love you, Katie! I raised you as if you were my own child! Please, Katie, don't make me shoot my own daughter!
You never answered any of my questions, Father.
But Katie...
Japan is crying. It is my duty to create a Japan that deserves the protection of a Kushinada. But to do that, I must regress all of the more advanced life forms to the most basic level. Every human must be transformed into something I can control.
You're insane!
All human lives must therefore be reduced to the level of plants.
Katie!
Huh?
What do you mean when you say that you reduce everyone to the level of plants? I'm not even sure if what you say is even possible, but how could you think of doing such a thing? You turned Mom and Grandma and my friend Kiko, Mr. Kunikira and Miss Takuchi and everyone else in the TAC into plants? Even Kusanagi? Turning people into plants? How could anyone think of such a horrible, monstrous thing? I don't understand. Kusanagi used to protect you, didn't he? And this is how you repay him?
Be gone!
Kusanagi!
The time has come for you to die!
Leave him alone!
An insignificant little bug like you can't destroy Lord Susanoo's plan! Won't you die, imperfect soul? Kushinada?
Get back, Momiji! Kusanagi! I'm the only one that can protect the Kushinada.
Kusanagi. Sadness, fate, Momiji Kushinada.
Is this really Tokyo?
Kusanagi, please say that you'll come back to me soon.
The moon looks too red.
What?
What? The moon's orbit has changed?
Yes, sir. It sounds crazy, but look.
I don't understand. What could it mean?
It's way out of its normal orbit. As near as I can tell, this is its new projected path.
A sudden change like this, is it even possible, sir?
No, it's against the laws of physics.
But it is, sir. It is really happening.
How will this affect the Earth?
Correct. Well, the full eclipse that was supposed to occur over Indonesia will instead happen over Japan in 156 hours and 12 minutes.
It's almost impossible to predict all of the unnatural phenomena that could result from such a sudden change in the moon's gravitational pull, sir. There'll be volcanic eruptions and magma shifts.
There could be earthquakes, and there will be tidal waves. Sir, those abnormal plants appearing all over Japan are probably a result of this change.
Then the darkness will come. What is going to happen to all of us?
Take a look at this. Asaya Boulevard, which runs through the center of Nagoya and on through the Marunouchi area, looks like a jungle. There are hundreds of reports of damage coming in from residents in every part of the city. The Self-Defense Force is cooperating with the water authorities of each community in order to ensure drinking water for the people. And water tankers have been dispatched to deal with this emergency. Live here on Channel 6D.
Stay tuned and wait for the instructions from each autonomous emergency station.
Mayor, we're ready to move our headquarters to the Midori-ku Federal Building. It doesn't appear to be as badly damaged as this one. Please get on the helicopter immediately.
I heard you.
Mayor, more damage from the huge plants has been reported from Chikusa, Meitao, Moriyama, Atsuta, and Nakagawa. The suspension of water supplies and the closing of roads is being updated continuously, but the current total is 120 neighborhoods, and the damage to homes is...
That's enough. What is the Self-Defense Force doing?
Connection of electrons and tubes completed. Organic reaction okay. Start injection of TI plasmids. Plasmids away! That's good. What?
The Self-Defense Force in Nagoya has withdrawn?
Yes, ma'am. They fought the plants using your vector weapons, but the report states that there was an unexpected organic reaction.
I don't understand it. In Sapporo, Osaka, Nagasaki, Kochi, and now Nagoya. None of the systems we've developed are working at all. How could the origami have managed to develop such a sudden resistance to all of our weapons?
Self-Defense Force troop in Hiroshima. The organic type of the gigantic plant is beyond recognition, and our bioreactor doesn't have any effect on it at all. Please, check these materials and give us new footage.
Tell me, the report from the observatory. How many days did they give us? 6? 5?
In the city of Osaka, 90% of the citizens have begun a mass exodus into the mountains around the city.
Mass exodus. What an ugly sounding phrase.
It's Kunakita. You called, sir? 1 week, and then all of Japan will be plunged into darkness?
The staff at the observatory think that all these strange occurrences are the result of the change in the moon. Of course, they don't know about Susanna O.
Do you really believe Susanna O actually changed the orbit of the moon?
Well, darkness is the best condition for certain plants to become active, and we know the origami prefer it. Maybe they created the darkness with the intent of doing something under its cover.
I'll get Ms. Matsudaira working on it. She's still reanalyzing the data on the Kushinada.
Don't worry about it.
What?
It won't be necessary anymore.
But, Mr. Prime Minister...
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. The power of the Kushinada's blood has jumped to more than 5 times what it was before all this. It's probably because of Susanoo. Just like the origami's natamas, your personal natama's becoming more active, Momiji, at a level of 5 times greater than it has ever been measured before.
Then I should feel Kusanagi's presence even more strongly. I feel him.
Kusanagi? Momiji, wait.
Huh? I need somebody to take me someplace. Kusanagi, you're in the same place this energy is coming from, aren't you? You're alive, you've got to be. And I'll be there to rescue you. Huh?
This is Kunakita. Akiyuchi, get out of there!
Let's not get violent, shall we? The Prime Minister's given us orders to take the Kushinada into protective custody for the good of the nation of Japan.
Say what?
Is everybody all right in there?
Yes, sir.
Momiji's a member of our team, and protecting the Kushinada is the TAC's job. You aren't going to lay a finger on her.
Mr. Kunakita!
Make one false move and we'll splatter the street with your blood.
Get back, damn you!
The Kushinada plan has already been put into operation. The ritual of human sacrifice must be held in exactly 149 hours.
Human sacrifice?
You fools don't even know what Susanna O's up to.
Be careful, sir.
Do you intend to sacrifice her based on a guess?
You cannot escape, and you're all public servants. Don't make us shoot you as traitors. Now, turn the Kushinada over to us.
What on earth?
Murakumo!
Don't overexert yourself, Princess Kushinada.
Where's Kusanagi? What have you done with him?
Kusanagi?
Give him back to me!
Kusanagi is dead.
Oh.
He was such a fool. We made him an origami, but even so, he fought against us.
Liar!
I know you already knew. You don't feel Kusanagi's energy anymore, do you?
It's a lie! It's a lie!
If you don't kill yourself pointlessly, we'll let you be born again as plants in our glorious new world.
What?
In the darkness which will come 7 days from now, Japan will be reborn.
Is that so?
Members of the TAC, please protect the Kushinada. If the Kushinada were to die, we'd be quite inconvenienced.
It's not true. It's not true! Cut it out! No! Let me go! Idiot! We've got to get out of here! They're following us.
I'll lose them.
Kusanagi is dead. He was such a fool. He tried to fight against us.
Momiji!
Momiji! Momiji, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I must sacrifice myself.
What?
Momiji.
Good girl. The key to Japan's future is in your hands, Kushinada.
Momiji.
Momiji!
take her.
What?
Yes, I know where she is.
Wow. I didn't expect this place to be so enormous.
Actually, I was surprised too. This temple was built over 400 years ago.
It's hard to believe. A hidden underground temple. Built and maintained for government-sanctioned human sacrifices.
Yes, your tax dollars at work for the protection of the nation. Miss Momiji Fujimiya, I'm glad you finally made up your mind. 130 million. That's how many men, women, and children will be saved by your sacrifice. And yet, I've never made a harder decision. We have 1 week until the time. If there's anything you want, anything I can do for you between now and then, just let me know. All of Japan in exchange for one girl's life. I'm sorry.
Kusanagi. Please help me. Help me like you always do. You'll always be there for me, won't you? You'll show up any minute now with that big dumb grin on your face. I know you will. I know you will.
Higashi, take a look at this.
It looks like there's a regular rhythm, doesn't it?
It's the pulse of the Kushinada effect.
What?
By using the special ceramic as a filter over 30,000 times, I've isolated the mysterious common datum between the files I've collected on both Momiji and KD. This is what makes the Kushinada unique.
Then we might be able to stop the origami using this.
Yes, this is the power of the Kushinada.
What we're doing is treason, you know.
No, it's our job to kill the Aragami and Susanoo. Right, sir?
You're both right. Either way, we can't just sit back and let them sacrifice Momiji.
Right.
Are you ready? We'll begin the operation in 5 minutes.
Right. Komei, are you there?
5 minutes. Got it. We do it in 5.
Done.
Right, let's get this show on the road.
Just 12 seconds left.
10, 9,
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down!
Perfect! Takechi, Komei!
We came to rescue
Yeah,
you,
why
Momiji.
did
Come on, Momiji.
I can't go with you.
Huh?
What? Just what is your problem?
It's all right. By sacrificing myself, I'll be avenging the death of Kusanagi.
Momiji.
Mr. Kunikita's been shot because of me, and when I die, it will save all of the people in Japan.
We didn't fight all this way just to keep the government from sacrificing you as the Kushinada. We fought so that we could fight beside you, so that we could kill Susanoo together, so that we could finish this once and for all and destroy the Aragami forever. What was the point of everything we've done if you're just going to throw it away? What did Kusanagi spend his entire life protecting you for? Momiji, are you just going to let them kill you or will you fight?
Takeuchi, I don't... He's alive! Kusanagi!
Kusanagi? Are you sure?
Yes!
That's enough. What have we here? Is the TAC staging a coup d'etat?
Get out of our way. You know damn well that you can't shoot the Kushinada.
Shut your mouth! I don't think I'll have to shoot the Kushinada, you traitor.
Sakura! You can't do anything anything without me, can you?
Thanks for the help.
Oh, I can't believe that I'm in debt to that fruitcake. We ought to be able to squeeze through here. Mr. Shikigami, please don't kill them. Just stop them for a little while, okay?
This way!
Mr. Kunikita!
The Prime Minister told me that he's shutting down the TAC.
Huh?
I'm not giving up. How about you?
You know we won't, sir.
In for a penny, in for a pound. I'll do my best. I won't let you down, Mr. Kunikita. Well, I don't know. Japan's been pretty lousy to me, and I still haven't gotten paid for my last 3 TAC jobs. But on reflection, I guess I'll do whatever you guys are doing.
I'm afraid we won't have much time to plan.
Doesn't make any sense. Why are you helping me now, Katie?
In 3 days, all of this will be over.
What was that?
From the darkness that shall fall 3 days from now, a new world will be born.
What do you mean? Kushinada's job is to protect Japan, isn't it? Or is it?
We intend to create a Japan that is worth protecting.
You must be insane. You're going to destroy this country to protect it?
I must protect Japan from itself at any cost.
You're not making any sense at all. Do you really understand just what you're saying?
This is the purpose of the Kushinada. When the time comes, you will understand what is right and what is wrong.
And how will I come to realize that, Princess Katie?
We shall be reborn together.
Say what?
Susanoo is your god. Sacrifice your seeds to him.
Katie!
All must be returned to the green that once was. Soon we shall protect Japan together, Kusanagi. Meeting again, starting the journey. I won't lose. A generator! I found one! I found another one! Hey, Kame, is this generator too small? Every little bit helps. Cool. Let's put it on the boat and go to the next. Hey, watch it! Don't work so hard. You need to take a break. Yeah, but if we stop finding generators, Ms. Matsudera will be able to continue her research. We've got to do our best. And if you don't get enough rest, you're going to pass out from exhaustion. I'm fine. I'm young and spry. If I pass out, I'll worry about it then. Hey, don't invite bad luck.
So, the Kushinada will destroy the origami by overworking herself to death, huh? Is that your plan?
Hey, wait a minute. That's not funny.
No, I guess not.
It sure is. Stop that. Help me get on the heavy stuff on the boat and happily. Then we'll break the computer. What's wrong? I thought I felt something. What?
This is the Self-Defense Force.
Wait! Right!
An emergency evacuation has been ordered for all of Tokyo. Electricity, gas, water, and telephone services will all be disconnected, and there is no indication as to when they may be reinstated. All residents who have not yet evacuated from this area, please proceed to your designated shelters immediately.
Great. I'm not just a loser kicked out of an elite group. I'm also a wanted fugitive.
Oh, but Franklin, think about all the benefits you're getting. Momiji, don't let this ding-dong's complaining make you think about becoming a human sacrifice again. We've got 3 days left. I'm going to keep doing my best. Way to go, kid. That's great. Okay, let's get back to the base. Those damn origami are going to learn that the human race doesn't give up so easily. Hey, Yagashi, what are you smiling at?
Actually, I was just thinking about what a strong woman you are, Kome.
Huh?
But, you know, that strength is what makes you so attractive.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about? Kome, you should calm down. We've got to keep working together. We've only got 3 more days, and I don't know what we can do, but...
We've only got 3 more days. Have we located the Kushinada yet? I've had all of the police departments set up roadblocks and barricades surrounding the city, but... What? I'm sure that Kunikita has anticipated that. It makes one wonder what he's thinking about, doesn't it? I never would have thought he was the sort of man who takes such drastic actions based solely on his emotions.
No, but he's not the kind of man who ignores his feelings either.
That's true.
So, what's the evacuation status?
The exodus from the city is almost complete. However, we've never coordinated an evacuation this large, not even during World War II. Therefore, we have to make sure that people have enough food and water that they receive the proper information. Otherwise, there's no way we can prevent total chaos. We can't make people understand the gravity of the situation with half-truths about mutated vegetation. There are also rumors spreading that Japan will be completely destroyed in 3 days.
Who started these rumors?
I believe that they began with a group of amateur astronomers working in a local observatory here in Japan. They predicted it after they found out about the eclipse and the abnormal path of the moon. Rumors like that could be very dangerous, so we must make an official announcement.
Kunakita, where are you and what are you doing now?
This is unbelievable! Now, look, I may have accidentally rescued you people, but that doesn't give you the right to use my gorgeous apartment like a garbage dump.
Now, calm down a little. Why don't you let me take you out for dinner in a little nightcap?
No, thanks.
He's toast.
Sakura, is there any possibility that the U.S. might take action?
No, the White House wants to keep an eye on what's happening in Japan, but due to the terms of the Joint Security Treaty, the U.S. can only intervene if your government requests it.
And I doubt our government will tell the U.S. the truth.
I don't think our government knows the whole truth anyway.
How's the artificial Kushinada pulse coming?
Well, let me show you.
The external layer of this specimen has become strengthened. We can't destroy the cells hidden inside.
We've duplicated Momiji's Kushinada pulse exactly, but it's still not effective.
I wonder if we need more power than 3 generators.
Or maybe the pulse itself isn't enough.
There are so many possibilities.
Well, we can always strangle the real sacrifice girl. It would be a lot more convenient, you know.
Start it now.
Miss Matsuda, I think we need to investigate my body some more.
That's some outfit.
Miss Matsuda, you can do anything you want. I won't complain.
That's the spirit, Momiji. Ever since we learned that Kusanagi's still alive, there's been a different kind of fire in your eyes.
Yeah, I've never felt so much like doing my best in my entire life.
Momiji.
Life is wonderful.
Have you used your matama to tell him you're in love? Blah! But I really want to see him and talk with him again. But first I've got to do the things I've got to do or I won't be able to face him again. Get over it.
Very well said.
It's coming. No!
I don't understand. What can possibly be going on in Kushinada's little head? What?
You've got the nerve coming in here, you cabbage patch!
It makes no sense!
Yakashi! Yakashi!
Are you alright, Miss Gumi?
Yakashi!
Kumo, why are you here?
I need a Kushinada.
Where are you taking me? What are you going to do with me?
Just what is the Kushinada doing? The Kushinada is the wife of our lord Susanoo, the king of the Aragami. Tell me, just what in the hell could she be thinking?
You're asking me? I don't have the slightest idea. She's still planning on destroying Japan, isn't she?
Yes, that's right. I thought that the destruction of mankind would establish the kingdom of the Aragami, but the Kushinada lies. This can't be. The Aragami should be under my control.
What's going on here?
I don't know. What's happening?
What did you say? Aragami appearing all over Japan?
Prime Minister, the self-defense force is out of anti-Aragami weapons. We may lose everything. Report from the troops in Osaka. They're reporting that the Aragami that appeared at Umiya Station have been absorbed by a gigantic plant.
A gigantic plant?
We're getting similar reports from all over Japan, sir.
It ate it. What does this mean?
It means that the Kushinada has betrayed me.
What in the hell is going on?
intention to destroy the Aragami by tempting Lord Susanoo?
Katie, it's you!
Answer my question, or I will slit your sister's throat right in front of Lord Susanoo.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, but this has always been our Lord's intent.
Impossible!
I don't understand. What's going on, lady? We are about to begin the rite of Matsuri, which has been passed to us from ancient times. Matsuri? Yes. When I first learned of the rite of Matsuri, I knew what my fate would be. The mission of the Kusanada is to protect Japan, to create a Japan filled with verdant growths and foliage.
You told us before that Japan was crying, didn't you, Katie? Did you mean that we were killing the plants? Is that why you're saying you're going to create a land of vegetation and nothing else? Is that why you're going to kill everyone?
I will kill no one. We shall simply start all over again. This is how it all began when the very first rite of Matsuri was held.
First rite of Matsuri?
In those days, Japan was a much smaller and more barren country than it is today. At that time, mankind's greatest concern was simply getting enough to eat. Thus, the faith healers, the practitioners of the most ancient of all sciences, came together and performed the rite of Matsuri. In order to guarantee a good harvest, a new breed of psychically enhanced vegetation was created.
Psychically enhanced vegetation?
Yes. The rite of Matsuri unlocked a new source of psychic power and used these symbols of strength to control the forces of nature.
I don't understand. What does this have to do with Susanoo or the Kushinadas?
For the rite of Matsuri to succeed, it requires a focus, a god in whom the people are willing to invest their faith. This god becomes the reservoir for all their secret psychic power.
Susanoo, isn't it?
Yes. In order to transform all of the animal kingdom, including mankind, into plants. In order to spread the seeds which have the power to initiate the transformation, mankind created Lord Susanoo.
Liar! Are you saying that our god, Susanoo, was created by human beings?
It is the truth. The world's greatest psychics, those who carried the blood of the Kusanada, created him.
You lie! It cannot be!
Don't be a fool. Why do you think Aragami lose their power when a Kusanada dies? All things born from Lord Susanoo must return to Lord Susanoo. Now, we shall perform the rite of Matsuri to create a new Japan.
Betrayer! First Kusanagi and now this!
But what about Kusanagi?
All right, Henry. If the Kusanada really is our source, then it may be logical that the Aragami would disappear with the Kushinada's death. But why does our Lord Susanoo require the likes of you?
To perform the rites of Matsuri requires a maiden.
A maiden?
You mean that the timing of the rite of Matsuri is actually under the control of the Kushinada?
Give up your life to Lord Susanoo, and you will sleep with the other Aragami Barokono. In the future, Japan will be reborn as a beautiful garden of trees, vines, and flowers.
Then we were just tools, a means of distributing your seeds, weren't we?
More than that, you served our Lord well.
Shut up! If my kingdom of the Aragami can never be, then I shall slay this one now and be done with it! Die! Momiji, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Are you okay? Why, Katie? Why did you spare him? I don't understand why you're doing any of this. Your plans make no sense.
Perhaps that's because you are simply a foolish human.
That might be true. It could be true. But do you really think this is necessary, even though it causes so much pain? Think of Mr. Kunikita, and of our mom and our grandma, and Kusanagi, so many people that I love. Why must you kill them all? Why does the rite of Matsuri have to be performed?
It is the purpose of the Kusanada.
That's true. I don't like it, Katie, and even if I do make mistakes, I'm a Kusanada too. I won't let you do it no matter what you say.
And what can you do to stop me?
I don't know yet. I don't know, but I'm also a Kusanada. So maybe I'll be able to. And maybe I'll be able to.
You die!
The Kusanada pulse.
Oh my god.
It sounds like some kind of melody.
So this is what the power of the Kusanada feels like.
Are both of you alright, Momiji, Katie?
But why did we fly? I lost my matama.
No, it's right here. This time, Momiji, you're the one who rescued me. Katie, is this what you really want? Who the hell are you?
Hello there. Are you the Prime Minister?
Who are you?
This is from Kunikita.
Hey, wait!
Prime Minister, can you hear me?
Huh?
Prime Minister.
Kunikita, where the hell are you?
I'm somewhere doing my best to analyze the power of the Kushanada. I'm pleased to report that we have some hope of succeeding.
Time is critical. Can you do something right now?
Prime Minister, I understand how you must be feeling, but you acted too rashly.
You mean that TV announcement? How could you sell a girl's life over public television?
It wasn't us, I swear.
What?
That announcement was made by an anonymous source without our consent.
What did you say?
Someone, we don't know who, leaked the information to the television network. There must be an origami spy in the government.
In any case, the current situation is beyond our control. We only have 2 days before the eclipse. Kunakita, we've got to have a Kushanada now.
The Asa Mountains just erupted!
What?
Breaking news. This is a volcano update. At 12:07 today, Mount Takadaki in the Aso Mountains in Kumamoto Prefecture erupted on a huge scale. At 12:09, Mount Asama...
Did these eruptions occur because of Susanoo? If this keeps up, there'll be nothing left to save in 2 days.
Mount Mahara in the eastern ocean island. Many earthquakes felt all over Japan have accompanied the eruption. In addition to the eruption, tsunami warnings have been issued for the Pacific coastal areas.
Tsunamis are inundating the sky area with Shizuoka at the center of the damage. The area is underwater and almost completely destroyed. Some shelters in the area are now underwater.
The number of casualties and missing is still unknown, but they're huge.
A tsunami has hit the Pacific coastal areas of Hokkaido.
Prime Minister, please believe me.
I'll contact you
I
later.
haven't heard anything from them.
Wait, there are possibilities of tsunamis occurring along the coast.
Give instructions to move shelters to a new location.
Hurry, Kunakita.
What should I do? Ms. Matsudaira? What is that sound?
This is the pulse, sir.
The pulse?
We placed Momiji under the artificial Kushanada pulse, and this is what happened.
This is the same as when I touched Katie.
Is it some kind of resonance?
Look at this, sir. The origami tissue, which we couldn't destroy using only the artificial pulse, is falling apart. Look.
It turned to dust.
This might be it, sir.
Momiji?
Momiji! Not very effective, is it? She's already exhausted just from doing this. If she has to do that until all of the origami are dead, she'll be squeezed out like a tube of toothpaste.
That shouldn't be a problem. I think we can augment Momiji's pulse electronically.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That melody.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what that melody could be. I felt it. Its warmth in my heart.
The sound must be caused by the resonance, but that note progression is odd.
Kobayashi!
It's Matsuri!
You're badly hurt. Don't do this to yourself.
I'm all right.
Yakashi.
I've been going over this in my head. Taken together, the notes make a tetrachord melody, the song of the Rite of Matsuri.
The Matsuri?
These notes must be the basis for all ancient Matsuri melodies.
Matsuri.
The Matsuri.
Yes, the rite of Matsuri was originally a secret ceremony performed to create pools of psychic power required to control nature. A way to pull psychic power. Matsuri.
I got it! The Matsuri! That's it! Mr. Kunikita, the Matsuri!
Huh?
If Katie was able to increase the power of Susanoo by using the rite of Matsuri, then that means the power of the Kushanada can be increased by the ritual too.
When Momiji began to glow red, Susanoo fired energy at both Kushinadas, both Momiji and Katie. Maybe his instincts told him that the red light was his weak point.
So how can we utilize this?
That's a problem, all right.
Mr. Kunikita, could you please take me to the place where the ceremony of human sacrifice is going to be held?
What? She's right! The ceremony of sacrifice and the Rite of Matsuri have got to be one and the same. And if that's true, then being on the side of the Rite of Matsuri will maximize Momiji's power.
I feel something, sir. The blood of the Kushanada is telling me something.
Understood. It's all or nothing. We'll try Momiji's plan.
Right.
The Kushanada's our last chance? But how?
The Kushanada pulse is some kind of ultrasound. It has the power to destroy the giant plants. This power used to appear only when a Kushanada was killed or offered up as a sacrifice. We believe that, by making the Kushanada and the artificial Kushanada pulse resonate, we can now unleash the Kushanada's power without having to use her as a human sacrifice. A method of electronically amplifying her power is now being calculated and will be completed by tomorrow morning at the latest. However, I do regret that, in doing this, we will be destroying the great work our ancestors began. Are we right in undoing their work? That decision weighs heavily upon my conscience.
We have a duty to make the citizens happy.
But what is the meaning of happiness?
I wish I knew.
The smell of air, clean air. I'd forgotten it. We Japanese lived with nature for a long time. However, at some point, we started to ignore the part of nature where our gods lived.
The Japanese government has already asked the Americans to use nuclear weapons on Tokyo.
Atomic bombs!
Missiles, actually. This city will become a sea of fire.
But when, sir?
2 days from now, at the same time as the eclipse. We will do our best to evacuate everyone from the metropolitan area beginning tomorrow.
But, sir!
After the beginning of the eclipse, I'll give you 1 hour. During that time, you must execute the ceremony of sacrifice, or whatever you have in mind.
I understand, sir. Have the sacrificial altar ready for us.
I understand. Yes, our propaganda seems to have taken effect. How about the special ceramics?
We have more than enough to form the ceramic field.
Set the ceramic field around the altar of human sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
Lady Kushinada, Queen of Traitors, beware, for I am Murakumo, King of the Aragami.
What are you thinking about?
Did you finish typing all that data?
Yeah, finally. Anyway, what are you thinking about?
Nothing.
Liar, you look pretty serious to me.
Don't be dumb. And just what are you thinking about?
Hmm?
Do you really think you can win? You're gonna be up there on that sacrificial altar. You're the one who ought to be.
Worried?
And you really think you'll win?
I can't honestly say. But I won't just give up without trying either, you know.
I'd like to thank you all. Thanks to your support, the program data has been sent to the Ministry of Investigation. All of the preparations will be completed tonight.
Great!
Tomorrow, everything will start. And tomorrow, everything may end as well.
What was that?
I want all of you to listen to me carefully. As of this moment, I am dissolving the TAC.
What do you mean by that? Dissolved?
The government of Japan has asked the United States to render assistance. In a worst-case scenario, the final option will be employed.
Now, wait a second! What the hell do you mean? A-bombs?
Yes, nuclear missiles will be used against Susanoo.
If missiles are used, Tokyo will be...
I don't intend to force anyone to join the mission tomorrow. I would like you to spend the rest of your time enjoying the few moments we have left before tomorrow, making sure you won't regret what we have to do.
Ha! When did you become such a pessimist, old man? We've got a job to do, and we're gonna see it through to the end. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were going soft.
You're all individuals before you were members of the TAC. You have lives to lead, families. Don't throw all that away just because of some misguided sense of duty. Once you've thought about it, if you still intend to fight with me, gather in front of the Diet Building at sunrise tomorrow morning.
Good luck, everybody. Nice knowing you, yellow belly.
You're wrong. It can take as much courage to withdraw as it does to attack.
Yeah, what he said. I got my own sweet assets to protect. Goodbye, everyone. Sakura? Scorpion and Pluto are aligned. The position of death. Oh, so friggin' what?
Any more information on the Kushinada pulse?
No, nothing so far.
I see. Here, a souvenir.
The address of the shelter where Matsu's son is?
I got it at the Ministry of Information on my way back. Well, everybody, you're released. Spend your time deciding what to do today.
I'm going to collect my thoughts.
Sorry, I'm going out as well.
Say hi to June for me. Well, I've got nothing better to do, so I guess I'm taking care of Yagashi.
Comment, please.
please, I need a favor.
Idiot, you should be in bed.
Is your motorcycle available?
My bike?
I need to get some software.
Hey! Hey, wait a second. Hey. Well, I guess I have no choice.
Sorry.
Well, what shall we do? How about the beach? Hold tight.
No, you touched the wrong place.
Hey, do you think it would make me happy to touch a little baby finger?
What?
Stop it! Stop it!
I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
Hey, Yoshiki, this could be our last day, you know? Today could be the last day for us to be together. It's so quiet, isn't it? It's beautiful, isn't it? I feel as if the eclipse and everything that's going to happen tomorrow is just a lie. I wonder if Katie's all right or not. Mr. Kunikita, Miss Takeuchi, Miss Matsudera, all her friends in school, all of them liked her. I wonder if she'll still be happy when all of those people die.
Who knows what Katie thinks?
I wonder what she's thinking now.
Katie! Why don't you come to Shibuya with me on Sunday? It'll be fun.
I'm sorry, I have something to do.
Okay, I'll wait for the next time.
What is the power of the Kusanada? The data doesn't show any difference. If the Kusanada dies, the Aragami will die too, right? She will just die.
Mr. Hayashi.
You're Katie Kusanada, aren't you? I'm gonna have to kill you to save Japan.
Father, I want to go back to Azuma, but I know I can't. I'm sorry.
Did she ever know happiness?
I was thinking that maybe I wasn't the best father Katie could have had. I tried to hide and protect her, but she only got sadder and lonelier. I'm the one who's responsible for the monster that she became. Me and nobody else.
That's not true. And anyway, I still believe that Katie will come back to us someday. Boy, that would really be strange, wouldn't it? For me to become her mother?
Sounds just fine to me.
That's why we're waiting for it.
June! June! Mom! June, I'm sorry. Oh, June.
Well, why are you saying sorry, Mom? You're weird.
I don't know why. I don't know, but... honey.
Mom, that human sacrifice is Momiji, isn't she?
Hey, you.
Huh?
Did I hear you say you know that human sacrifice girl?
What? Are you talking to me?
Well, what's wrong with knowing her?
Well, why don't you hurry up and turn her into the police? This situation is intolerable. One girl dies and everybody will be fine and dandy. Be practical, why don't you? What's one girl, more or less?
That's a good idea. I'll get a rope.
Don't worry, Mom. We'll be okay. You're still going to help Momiji, aren't you?
Yes, June.
I don't know how to say this. I never thought I could lose before. I always thought I could win against anything, but for the first time in my life, I'm having doubts.
It's all right, Kome. It's not every day that you fight a god.
I don't get it. How can you be this calm?
Well, it's just that...
You're Kusan Yagashi, aren't you? The guy who couldn't shoot a bazooka? You're the one I always made fun of? How can you be so calm when I'm so...
Maybe. It's because I've known fear. And because I know it can be endured. Sometimes you've got to accept your fears.
Don't be stupid. I can't do that. Being strong is the only virtue I've got.
It's okay. Give in and let me be the strong one.
Let you be strong? You can't. Damn it, you're Yagashi. You can't say anything like that. You're a wimp. And I'm an idiot. I feel like I ought to be able to win. Even if my power doesn't increase, I'm sure she'll resonate with me.
Huh?
My sister, I mean. I really think Katie will resonate with me in the end.
You're wrong, Momiji. Katie hates everyone and everything. It's just that she hates human beings the most.
That's not true. I share her blood, and I have a sister's faith in her soul. My sister loves plants and nature. She loves Susanna Oh. She's not the kind of person who abandons people. I want to believe that the Kushanada loves human beings.
Katie, are you sure you won't regret this?
Finally, at long last, the time has come for this world to be reborn, and I am the one who will execute the first step.
It has begun at last. The waves of raw energy. I can feel them in the very core of my being.
The artificial Kushanada pulse isn't stabilizing.
Maybe it's the power supply. Do you think we ought to add another generator?
Ms. Matsudaira, is everything ready?
The amplifiers we've installed across Japan are functioning, but we still haven't stabilized the pulse generator. We should be ready by the time the eclipse starts, though.
I trust you.
The digital broadcast circuit is ready and hooked up to the satellite network. It's all ready to go, sir.
Yeah, it's a go, sir.
At 1300 hours and 7 minutes, a nuclear missile will be launched at Tokyo. To succeed, we must complete our mission before that time. Are you still willing to risk your lives to protect Japan?
Finally, the ancient ceremony of human sacrifice is about to begin.
This is the end. The end of an ancient battle that has lasted for tens of thousands of years. 1 hour and 7 minutes left before the eclipse. And in another hour, a nuclear missile ends everything. What's going on?
Sir, the giant plants are budding all over Japan.
At the same time?
Yes.
Prime Minister, riots have begun to break out all across the nation.
So, the end is beginning.
We're out of rations and the water supply is running out. And on top of that, the information that we're providing to the people is insufficient.
Information.
For the time being, you must lie to the people. Also, you must review the news broadcasts made regarding the human sacrifice and make an official government announcement to calm the public.
Hey, buddy, what's happening here?
May I have your attention, please? The following is an official announcement from the government of Japan. We're switching you now to Tokyo for an important message from our Prime Minister.
Minister! People of Japan, I must first apologize to all of you for a great deception. The true cause of all these abnormal disasters has been a race of monsters called the Aragami, which have lived in Japan since ancient times. But
We have kept this secret from you. I'm also afraid that I must tell you that there is only one known method of killing the Aragami.
Greetings, people of Japan.
Wait a second, is that the one they just talked about?
Sacrifice
My name is Momiji Futamiya. As you saw on the news the other day, I was raised as a human sacrifice to protect Japan from the Aragami. My family, the Kushinadas, have the power to subdue the Aragami with the sacrifice of our lives. When I die, the Aragami will die with me. But I don't want to give up my life just because it's my family's fate to die as human sacrifice. So I'm asking you, please give me a chance to fight. To fight against the Aragami in a different way.
What is this nonsense?
Using my power as the Kushanada, I can fight the Aragami. Susanoo, the leader of the Aragami, is currently sleeping inside this giant plant that has grown in the center of downtown Tokyo. Using a special device designed to amplify my powers, I'm sure I can defeat him. But if I fail, then I'll accept my fate and sacrifice myself to save Japan. Maybe I'm being selfish, but all I'm asking for is a chance to live. No!
Ridiculous. Do you think you can make the people understand by saying garbage like that?
we told them the truth.
But, sir!
I have more faith in people than missiles.
People of Japan, the eclipse will begin in 32 minutes. Your government has done its best to bring the situation under control by requesting military aid from our American allies. However, to ensure your safety, we must ask you to please stay calm and continue to evacuate the area surrounding Tokyo.
The pulse is stabilized. Shall we begin?
Right.
Initiating pulse.
Confirmation on disc one. Status is green.
Katie, please resonate with me. Can be another Kushanada.
What's the amplification?
We've amplified the Kushanada pulse over 520.7%. Susanna O ought to be feeling it right about now.
This isn't right. I feel as if something's warping inside my body. Something's wrong.
Oh, it's a wall of light!
Withdraw!
This light! This isn't the one!
Momiji!
Notify the defense force. Cordon off the downtown area immediately.
Sir.
What else can we do right now?
Sir, the eclipse is starting.
Damn. Looks like Momiji's plan isn't going to work, is it? Momiji! Momiji! Momiji!
My sister, Katie.
Forget about Katie. I'm not worried about her. I'm worried about you.
No, that's not what I meant. It's my fault that I wasn't able to reach her. I'm sure Katie would help if she knew.
Momiji.
I thought it might be fitting if you were the one to kill Lord Susanoo O, but I guess I expected too much of you.
You again.
Stand aside. I shall establish the kingdom of the Aragami and become its king. However, first, both Kushinadas must be eliminated.
I don't think so!
It would appear there is at least one more imperfect soul who will have to die.
Murakumo? Izalochi? What is that?
A ceramic field.
Kushinada is powerless within this field. Now both of you will die. Finally, you will be together, united at last in death.
Oh, no, you don't. I won't let you get away with this, you monster. You forgot that I've still got the 8 seed you gave to Momiji. It's mine now.
Come out, Katie, betrayer.
Mr. Prime Minister, what's happening up there?
I don't know. Our enemy seems to be beyond our understanding.
It would appear that we have no other choice except to kill the Kushinada immediately.
Do what?
Mr. Prime Minister, tell the U.S. to fire their nuclear missiles now.
What are you saying?
No missile could hurt Lord Murakumo now, and we must kill the Kushinada while she's still within our grasp.
Oh my God! They're on a gun! If the Kushinada is killed, won't the Aragami all perish as well?
Do you see that? It's a ceramic field.
A ceramic field?
The Kushinada's life is hanging by a thread, and we are here to cut it.
Go ahead and shoot me then. I'll never do your bidding, you evil monsters.
Then we'll just have to take over your body, won't we?
Are you all right, Mr. Prime Minister?
Who are you?
Inspector Sugashina, Metro Police, Section 24. I've been investigating Aragami infiltrators inside our government.
Filthy cop, I'm gonna kill you first.
A cage handling turtles.
Prime Minister.
Warn Kunikita. The Kushanada's in danger.
Come out, betrayer! Come out, Lady Kushinada! Your sister, the father who raised you, and your former co-workers are all in my hands.
Momiji!
Even Lord Susanoo cannot kill the Kushinada.
I won't let you interrupt us, you stupid monster! This fight is between my sister Katie and me, so just make like a plant and buzz off!
My, what a feisty little princess you are.
Momiji! Let her go, Orochi! Let her go! Ow!
I should have known she wouldn't come out. Therefore, I'll begin by killing this one. You die, Kushinada!
I knew that you'd come, my sister.
After all is said and done, you're still a human being, unable to give up your stupid, foolish emotions.
Hello, Katie. Be gone, Orochi! You're in the way!
The hell you say?
This is it. This feeling.
Begone, Kushinada!
Are you alright?
Having failed to die once, you're desperate enough to face me again?
You'll see whether I'm desperate or not. I won't let you kill Momiji.
Even though you have 8 seeds now, you can't do anything with a tiny little body. Killing the Kushinada is still child's play for me.
Ceramic wheel!
Hi there! Looks like you can't kill that silly sacrifice girl now, can you? Camera crew, did you get a good shot of me destroying the field?
You betcha!
I can't have the Kushinadas, and I'll absorb Susanoo.
No, you won't! Momiji, I'll handle him! You still got to take care of your sister! Make her believe, Momiji! Make Katie believe in your power!
I will!
Murakumo, this is our final battle!
Our plan won't work. I now know that we won't be able to kill Susanoo only using the amplified Kushinada pulse. The two pulses, the resonance from the machine and the resonance from my reaction with Katie, were too different in strength and in feeling.
Momiji, are you saying that using the pulse generator to amplify your power was just a waste of time?
I was afraid this might happen.
That can't be true. Are you telling me we don't have any chance of winning this battle?
Katie, as your sister, I beg you, please help us. Can you trust me, Katie? Mankind may have polluted Japan for a long time, but I know the two of us working together could change things. If all of the people living in Japan really tried, I'm sure we can change everything.
The people who live in Japan now don't have the faith to do such a thing. We cannot trust them with the future of this land.
Then tell me, why did you help me just now, Katie?
To simplify the battle, I would have had to dispose of Orochi anyway.
I don't want to fight you.
I want to change this land into a garden of purest green, and you want to cover it with filthy humans. It's inevitable.
No, you're wrong!
The polluters of this blighted land must not win. It is the mission of the Kushinada to prevent such a thing from ever happening again, no matter what the cost may be.
You were wrong, Katie! Maybe I'm a human being before I'm a Kushinada, but I know you're wrong! I believe in mankind, and no matter what you say, I will save them all!
You're already too late, Momiji. The Cave of the Sun has been sealed.
Katie!
Katie!
Yes, it is already too late.
This is the 4th Division in Yokohama. Something is happening to the bud of the gigantic plant. Captain, the bud is turning towards us. Let's attack. Wait, we need to wait until we get the order. But sir, we've got to do something now.
I'm gonna shoot anyway!
Run! All personnel evacuate!
Too late, indeed.
It's not true. I'll fight, even if I'm the last one. Turn the artificial pulse on me again! That last time, I felt something!
Momiji.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Is it time to say goodbye, Kusanagi?
Damn you.
was that?
The whole country is glowing blue.
What in the hell is going on over there?
Captain, what
Relay the launch command sequence to the submarines. Stand by for missile deployment.
Aye, aye, sir.
What's happening over there? What's happening to Japan?
Prime Minister, we don't have any other options left open. We've got to evacuate immediately and let the U.S. Navy handle this. Huh? Prime Minister, it's too dangerous now. We've got to get out of here.
Let us pray.
Sir, Momeji's heart rhythm is getting weaker and weaker. Huh? All the data on her vital signs show that she's in extremely dangerous condition.
Matsudera! Stop the artificial pulse irradiation!
We have, sir. The machine's overheated. The artificial pulse isn't irradiating her anymore.
What?
Mommy, she can't. You mean she's sacrificing herself to stop Susanna? My heart feels so heavy. But the blood of Kushinada's screaming in my veins. I'm sorry. What's wrong? What was that? Yeah, you hear that? I heard something. It's some sort of music. I'm sorry. Momiji.
Whatever your plans are, I'm going to stop you.
Stay out of this, lizard frog! Momiji and Katie are in the middle of an all-or-nothing battle as the Kushinada for the future of the Earth! Don't you get it yet? You've already lost! They're losing!
An all-or-nothing battle to be the Kushinada? You don't understand anything. Look at me. I'm taking all of the power of Susanoo-O into my body.
You stupid fool. When you selfishly struck out on your own without knowing what you really are, you started down a path that leads to your own complete destruction. You're no better than the humans.
That's a lie! Behold! Kushinada, Susanoo-O, I am the king of Aragami.
You're a fool. Hunger. War. Hatred. In order to swallow all the despair and change it into hope, Susanoo
Susanna O was born.
But Katie...
For the sake of tomorrow, to change despair into hope.
But Katie... My sister, did she give up on hope? What? Why, Katie?
Ugly, filthy planet we've made, and the hearts of man, kindness and gentleness have been forgotten. Does hope even exist?
Momiji! Momiji!
Momiji! Momiji! Momiji! Momiji! Momiji! Momiji!
Momiji!
Don't you understand? I must do this for you. I want to protect you because I love you. That's all. That's why. I love you. I love you all.
What are you singing, Toru?
Why are you singing?
Listen, sir, our time is running out. We have to hurry and evacuate, or that missile will kill us all. Prime Minister! Prime Minister!
Huh? What is that sound? Can you hear that singing? What's going on out there? All across the land.
What's that?
In your chest. Can you feel it? It's warm.
Same here. What is it?
Yes, I'm feeling hot too. But it doesn't feel painful.
More than that. It's like emotions wrapping around my heart. I can't describe it, but it makes me want to do something.
Matsuri. That's it! This heat and the feeling of excitement are from the rite of Matsuri. This is what the Matsuri really is.
Matsuri? The Kushanada's Matsuri?
Stay inside, everybody!
Come on, Dad. Why don't we go with them?
What are you talking about?
I've got to. I can't stop myself from going.
Look at them all.
What's going on? Come on, let's go out there. I don't know what's going on, but I can't hold my body back anymore.
I love you. All of you. I love you. I love you all.
Kusanagi. Momiji. Momiji.
T-minus 30 seconds and counting. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20,
God
19,
help us.
18,
What are we gonna do?
17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Captain, there's an urgent message from the President. 9, 8. Mission aborted. All stations stand down. At the request of the Japanese government, the missile launch has been canceled. Repeat, the launch has been canceled.
Come now, stop! If you touch the pole, you'll be turned into a plant!
about that? Can't you feel the heat in your heart?
He's right. This heat's springing from my body. I have to do something or I'll become crazy.
Don't you feel this? Don't you feel the heat?
Yes, I feel it. I've been feeling the same way myself. Tell me what to do.
Who's afraid of those monster plants? Let's Matsuri! Matsuri, the biggest Matsuri ever!
I love you. I love you all. What is this? Can the Kushanada do this? Is this the real power of the Kushanada?
Katie! Do you still think there's nothing left except despair? She was the real Kushanada. The power of the Kushanada is causing the seeds of hope to grow where there's only despair. Do you see?
My part in this play is over.
Katie.
Farewell, Kusanagi.
Katie.
I think I know now why the Kushanada was born as twins.
Katie.
Help us, Lord Susanoo.
What is this? Momiji? Momiji?
Thank you both. It is time for me to rest now. Until the time when Lord Susanoo and I are needed again. Farewell, my sister.
The cave of the sun has been opened. The Kushanada's rite of Matsuri is over. Now, a new era is about to start. A new life full of hope for all of Japan.